Oh yes, here we go. Week 11, action stations, everybody. We got some big time, big games this week. We've also got a bunch of games that don't really matter, but I mean, we've got some big time, big games, and that matters to those people. Which are the big time, big games? Well, you don't get any bigger than the Kerbal Space Agency taking on Fairywood Hills. Right? That's the biggest there is, but I mean, bigger still. I mean, absolutely colossal is BDP versus Grunt. So we're going to start with the Voodoo Boys versus Stardozer Humane Resources. Both teams, I don't know. I haven't even looked at it in a theoretical sense. Maybe they're still in the running for the playoffs, but I very much doubt it. So let's get on with it. Yeah, let's play some game. It is a beautiful day for some Brutalball, and that's the way we like it. Because any other day is not a beautiful day. And there you go. It's going to be KSA who start with, not KSA, Stardozer. I confuse the two teams because they've both got spaceships in them. Yeah. Anyway, Manso Kettle Chip, lovely bit of running. 11 yards and a first down as Stardozer get us rolling. Is David Onions, talking of halfway decent players. David Onions halfway decent, got 7 yards out of that. Kettle Chip's running the ball again. And he's going. Yeah, he's gone a bit. He got 33 yards out of that one. The ground game for Stardozer doing a solid job up until now. Kettle Chip's opt to throw, and he's passed an interception straight to Brandon Peril, who then runs the ball back as his team takes over possession. Stink Blossom gets him a first down. Voodoo Boys now moving the ball, and Brandon's broken a couple of tackles, which is his trademark. Got another first down. Jugglebead throws it into the hands of Burt Violence. That was Burt Violence's first career interception. Well, that's nice for him. Engelbert Loudmouth there making a 14-yard grab for Stardozer as they head back the other way. Davy Onions with a good 12-yard gain. Kettle Chip, not so much on that one. Danny Diet chucks it. Raccoon with the deflection. And Onions is off. But he's brought down short, and the Voodoo Boys take over after a nice piece of defending. 5-yard gain for Brandon. Jugglebead gets that one deflected, and then Stink Blossom on third down completes to Raccoon, and she's running away. Well, for 24 yards. I mean, let's not get overexcited. That's another Brandon Peril first down, and then a sack from Yaya Lemongrass. Stink Blossom throws deep, but it's caught for 13 yards. Which, it felt like it was going further than that, but it didn't. Brandon just dodged everybody, then fumbled it, and Kettle Chip has recovered. So now Stardozer having a go again. Yeah. Okay. Yep, I know. Burt just made a catch. That's 5-yard gain, first down. David Onions smashes through a tackle from Bertha Raccoon, and that's a 29-yard gain. Solid effort. David Onions has only carried the ball 19 times this season. What's even going on? What have you been doing with him? It's like you've been wasting his undeniable talent. Anyway, here comes his undeniable talent again. Wrecks a couple of players, but only gains 4 from it. And on third down, Manso gets the first score of the game. 1-0 Stardozer just this side of the half-time klaxon. Half-time klaxon. Second down for the Voodoo Boys. Brandon's running it, and he swerves into trouble, and he's brought down after 2. Jugglebead, though, manages to complete to William Perspex for the first down. And then Tan throws another good pass. Brandon's behind the line, but he manages to break free of that for another 2-yard gain. Jugglebead, Perspex, touchdown. 1-1. Okay. Yeah. You know, it was going to happen. It's just that up till now, both teams have marched 3/4 of the length of the field and then given the ball to the other team. They go, no, we're over it. You have a go. Kettle Chip doing another nice piece of running. Picks up 9. He's almost broken the 100 for this game. Which he'll do if he doesn't get injured or killed, you know. Davy Onions, another nice run, 20 yards. And that's Perspex making a deflection. It's 2nd and 10. Diet to Kettle Chip, and he's going to get the first down. And, in fact, a touchdown. So that's lovely for all involved there. Brandon on first down for the Voodoo Boys picks up 12. Jugglebead chucks it, and that's deflected by Burt Violence. And that brings up the half-time klaxon and the scout troop delivering ice cream to those who want it, which is super. Well, Voodoo Boy stalled out there, so we're back with Stardozer, but that's an immediate interception. Turnovers, baby. How many do you want? We've got them all. Jugglebeat sacked by Kettle Chip, and on 3rd and 14, they throw complete to Raccoon, and she's going to go the distance. Touchdown. A 45-yarder from Bertha Raccoon, who is almost a breakout player, Bertha Raccoon. She's good, but not yet. That's my assessment, and my assessment is usually correct. Danny Diet on a first down for Stardozer completes 1 for 7. Davy Onions punches through the line, punches through a few players, and gets 13 yards. Kettle Chip now trying something similar and achieving something similar, 13 yards. It's like they're in competition with one another, despite being on the same team, and Kettle Chip scores the touchdown. Stardozer take the lead again, and then Voodoo Boys immediately throw an interception, and Manso runs for another 19. Danny Diet to the end zone, touchdown again, and all of a sudden this one's got out of hand, and the Voodoo Boys have lost track of the thing before overthrowing Bertha, who was wide open, and now Stardozer could turn the screws, if they had screws to turn, which they possibly do. Onions manages to break free of the pack of defenders and gets an 18-yard carry. Is Kettle Chip on 1st and 10? And it's like he ran towards defenders there just to deliberately kind of, evade their tackles. Well, up the tempo. Shabbly Jugglebead is out for the season. No, he's not. He's out for the game. He's out for the game. Injured by Burt Violence, who's made some plays that have really contributed in this one. The Voodoo Boys are threatening to score again, but they threaten a lot of things. Ocean Tanklart's in, gets a no-yard run, but there's a touchdown. Perspex pulls one back. I mean, unless we get a turnover, I'm keeping this one on. Come on in. Lovely run from Onions. He picks up 28 yards. That's 150 in this game. Oh, that's good career numbers right there. And he's off again, look. And that's another 21. A solid performance from Mr. Onions. Kettle Chip's done a solid job as well. Violence is in the end zone. It's now 6-3. There are 8 plays remaining in the game. And, oh dear. Yeah, frankly so. Tanklark completes a nice pass, but it's a bit late for that to really mean anything. Tries to run it on 3rd down, gets nowhere, and that's going to round out the game in a disappointing fashion for the Voodoo Boys, who will be looking at the draft list and going, well, I don't know what I fancy. Yeah, what do we really need that will make a difference? Final score, Stardozer 6, Voodoo Boys 3. Star player of the game, Burt Violence. Only 59 fan points, though. 56 receiving yards, 8 pancakes, couple of touchdowns, deflection, interception, and an injury inflicted. William Perspex did best for the Voodoo Boys with 88 receiving and 2 touchdowns and 3 deflections. Not a bit of a nothing game. Both teams will be considering. Yeah, I was looking earlier on to see if there was some commonality in the front running teams, and there is. They all have at least one absolute beast in the line. And that can be offensive line, defensive line, or both sides. They've got a beast in the line, and that's making all the difference. Right, Forby requested that we hold on to Edgeslum versus Miggins. So we'll do the Minstrels versus the Nomads. Minstrels looking to try and get back into this, while the Nomads flying high right now. But it is a brutal field, so so whoever dies, we all win. Let's go, come on, let's be having you. It's going to be the Minstrels who start us off. Ilma's shelf space is looking lively, trying to anyway, at least for now, until she's killed on the first play. Nope, guess not. You can't win them all. Egon Sanction there with a nice catch. Hold on, Ilma Shelf Space plays for the Nomads, you dingus. Oh, yeah, of course she does. Yeah. No, they're throwing it to Vectrix. Anyway, Tyrone with a nice catch. But they both play in brown. Well, they don't in the new iteration of uniforms. A hell of a run there from Tyrone, getting 57 yards. And there's the touchdown. Messi. Crash Zodiac. He plays for the Minstrels. Yeah. Pitbull chucks it. It's deflected by Shelf Space. Jeffy Conservative on 2nd down. Nothing doing. Zodiac on 3rd down. Stuffed at the line. And the Nomads have the ball back. Completed immediately to Kim Selector, who gets mileage. Kim now running with the ball. And she picks up 9. There's a deflection from Vectrix. It's 3rd and 1. Shelfie. And gets the first down to Melvin Glitch. Okay. Selector out to Glitch. And he breaks a few tackles and manages to pick up a respectable 27 yards. Glitch to the end zone, out the back of it. Shelf space on 2nd and goal. Touchdown Glitch. 2-0 Nomads. But there goes Vectrix. He's going to soak up 50 yards. 43. It's near enough. About the same. Yeah, you just can't let that slippery little weasel get past you because he's disappearing. Now, see, look, he's going again. Slippery weasel. Touchdown Minstrels. There goes Tyrone again. No one can tackle him. And that's another 30-yard gain from Tyrone. Glitch on a 2nd and 11. Throws complete to Tyrone once more. He's tackled this time, only 18 yards. Shelf space throws, and it's conservative with the deflection. 2nd and 10. And Selector gets it out to Tyrone, who's going to score again. 31 yards from the big lad. Can he even catch? Or is he just doing all right? Ferren Rector there coming up with a Raptor, whatever. Made a tackle. 2nd and 3. A deflection from Sanction. It's 3rd and 3. Zodiac. And that was deflected by Selector. Shelf space taken over with the ball and throws it to Tyrone because you would. Yeah. 41-yard gain. And I mean, the era of the big lad offensive star is very much upon us. There are several offensive receivers who are flipping heck. It's all going wrong in Minstrelville. That's a pick 6. Melvin Glitch there picking it off, and he's in the end zone. It's 5-1. The Nomads have comfortably got this under control, but no. You see, Vectrix has already got 100 yards receiving in this game. Now he might be the only player on offense who actually does anything, but that's not the point. Until he's dead, you can't rule it out. Sanction there from Sanction. Sanction? A sack from Sanction. All those words and probably others. 2nd and 10. Nomads back in possession once more, and they've got it to Tyrone. Yep. Two. Took 3 tackles to get him. And 38 yards, which is just not ideal. Melvin Glitch with a nice run, picks up 12. Shelf space throws it conservative with the deflection. 2nd and 10. And I got it to Tyrone, who smashes through the first tacklers and goes to the end zone and does a little dance. Whew, Lynn Mephisto. Is she in the game? Apparently. Yeah, she's playing. She just made a catch. Oh, okay. Yeah, you should use her more. She's quite reliable. She's a bit slow these days, though. Getting old, Lynn Mephisto. Anyway, we're back with the Nomads again. The Minstrels having stalled out as we hit half-time, and regrettably with the gap. Kim Selector's been injured by Flint Savant, and that might be the end of Kim's career. She's in her last season, right? Tyrone's in the end zone again. I was fairly certain Kim was about done. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. Maybe she's like 13 or something like that. That was Lynn Mephisto making a catch there. Well, who did just got injured then? I think Kim did the injuring. Do you want to pay more attention and actually read the screen? Oh, I could. Yeah. No, Kim just beat someone up. Come on, dial in, man. Yeah. All right. I'll work on that. There's lots of action going on. 3rd and 12, and I've got it to Vectrix, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. That's another 45 yards. Kim injured by Flint. That's what I thought. I thought Kim was off the field. Kim and Lynn. They're 2 people. They're 2 people. They've just got similar names in terms of phonetics. Whatever. Sanctions in the end zone. Doesn't matter. I mean, frankly, I'm over it at this point. Yeah, totally am. Vectrix takes him over. Vectrix has got 200 yards receiving in this game. That's solid effort. Crash throws one and it doesn't go anywhere. Jones out to the sideline where Crash Zodiac's waiting, and he's in the end zone. They pulled another one back, but 8-3 is the score at the moment. Glitch to Chaka Khan, who's come in off the bench, replacing the injured player, whatever her name may have been. Ilma Shelf Space throws one out to Egon Sanction. And the Nomads looking to pile on the strain as they do. The strain is piled on. It is now 9-3. There are 12 plays remaining in the game as Vectrix tears up the field for another 25. Yeah. And there goes Mephisto, who is still here and not. It's Kim Selector. Kim Selector got injured. Right, then Mephisto's still playing. Yeah. It's because I like particular. Yeah, I know they scored, but it's too late. No, I have a liking for syllable counts and internal rhyme schemes. You see. And therefore, we've got some turnovers happening here, but they're not going to affect the outcome of the game. I'll let you know anything big that happens. No, it's over. Final score, Nomads 9, Minstrels 4. And the Minstrels are looking to the future. Because, well, when I say that, I mean next season, because they're not looking at this season. This season is done for them. Melvin Glitch, star of the game, 87 fan points. 166 passing, 4 touchdowns, a tackle for loss and an interception. Ben Radical for the Minstrels got star of the game, 50 pancakes. Didn't do anything else. That was it. Tyrone got 440 yards receiving. That's disgusting. That is disgusting, yes. But that's what it is. Right, next in your calendar, we're going to watch Grazer Ridge and see if they can smash the resurgent Wizards. I say resurgent because it makes it sound like it could be close. But in all honesty, it might not be. The Wizards are going to start with the ball, and it is a blessed field, so scoring brings prizes. Tension Soda throws one, and it's Josh Rubinho with a deflection. Maggie Hipster throws, completes to Progribniak for 11. Manticore throws one away to avoid getting murdered. Tension Soda throws to Progribniak on the sideline. Nigel, he may be quick, but he's not great at tackling, and that's a 29-yard gain. Hipster throws, caught by Progribniak again. If they get Progribniak into the end zone, he's already good. He could be well good. Facts. Soda runs for 2, and that's a 3rd and 6. And Hipster's sacked by Ominous Bob. And let's see what Grazer Ridge have brought to the party. They brought Ethan Hogwash to the party, who evaded about 5 tackles and then ran for 29 yards. Cohort throws a deep one, and it's deflected by Progribniak because that was Nige Prison right there, and he was going places. Hogwash with the ball again on 1st down. Evades the whole team and gets 11. Cohort looks, throws, Nigel. Uh-oh. Yeah, Nigel's in the end zone. 1-0 Grazer Ridge. Maggie Hipster throws, completes to Manticore. Manticore now with the ball, and that was deflected by Nige. Grazer Ridge back in possession. They throw a short one, despite the fact, and you may have seen it, streaking down the right side of the screen, Nige Prison all alone disappearing. He's got the ball again, but he decided to try a diagonal run there rather than going straight north and south. Anyway, fumble there ended the drive, and the Wizards have got the ball back. And if they're going to stay competitive, they can't let Grazer Ridge get too far ahead. Detonator there, making an 8-yard catch. Progribniak with another one, gets 13. Into enemy territory, the Wizards now driving as Progribniak is on the run and he's inside the 10. Hipster to the end zone. Touchdown, Carl Detonator. 1-1. The Wizards are back in the system. Ethan Hogwash runs for 17. His cohort, he gets nothing. 2nd and 10. Jackhammer, nothing doing there either. Hogwash on 3rd and 8. Has a little bit of a gap and will soak up a 1st down for his trouble. Picks up 16. Cohort looks for trouble and, well, finds a deflection. They complete to Rubinho. See, Josh Rubinho, I think he could be brilliant. He's just a little bit slow. Anyway, Hogwash is hustling and he's picked up 8. It's 2nd and 1. Kyle Cohort round the outside of the line into the end zone for a touchdown. It's 2-1 Grazer. There goes Progribniak. Nice run from him, 38 yards on the catch. Hipster throws deflected by Nige. Here comes Manticore. Throws it way behind the line and gets no yards. Why though? Well, see, if you need the strategy explaining to you, you clearly don't understand it. That's why I'm asking why. Details. Nige has got another catch. Progribniak's chasing and will make the tackle, but that's 41 yards elapsed. Hogwash throws it into the floor. Cohort runs through the middle of the pack and gets 5. It's 3rd and 5 now. Jackhammer throws, caught by Nigel, and he's in the end zone. 2 touchdowns for Nigel Prison. Grazer Ridge now up 3-1. That was Hipster throwing their Tension Soda, and that's a 6-yarder, or it might have been. It might have been other people, but they're on the field, so I've at least identified people who are playing the game. 3rd and 1. Wizards complete to Progribniak. And that's a 22-yarder. He's just short of his 1,500 yards receiving for this season. And just short of 100 catches this season. He'll do that in this game. Unless, of course, he's hurt or killed. Half-time rolls around. Grazer Ridge up 3-1 right now. Hipster throws. It's caught by Eddie. That's his 99th. Jackhammer deflects one. It's 3rd and 2. Soda with the ball. Throws. Detonator. End zone. Touchdown. 3-2 now. Ridge overthrowing Nige there. But they've not done it this time. And obviously Nige is now properly juiced up. And that's a 53-yard gain. Jackhammer throws. Rubinho with the catch. Has him a first down. Okay, 1st and 10. Hogwash doing a bit of running. Because it's how he keeps in shape. And that's an end zone dance for him. 4-2. Ridge extending the lead out. I'm trying Ridge on as an abbreviation of the name. And I'm not sold on it yet. The Grazers, I'm not liking that either. Progribniak with the interception. The team had gone 3 and out while I was chuntering on about naming teams. And, hold on, they're about to go 3 and out again. There you go. Back with Grazer Ridge. Hogwash runs for 1. Cohort looks, throws. Prison is history. That's a 57-yard Nigel Prison touchdown. His 25th of the year. What does scoring do on a blessed field? It gives the touchdowning player a stamina boost, which means that they maintain their level of ability for longer. Yeah, so if they score, they're going to score more. So in Nigel's case, increases stamina and durability. Thank you, Joe. The legend speaketh. Fundamentally, it means if you've got a player like Nige Prison, who is well fast, but he slows down because of his stamina level, by increasing his stamina level, he doesn't slow down as much or as fast. So it means you can chuck him a dinky little pass and he's history. But obviously he's still as prone to being tackled as ever, but that's another Nigel Prison touchdown, and Grazer Ridge now have a 3-point lead. If the Wizards don't score on this drive, we'll activate the afterburners. Hipster throws one, it goes nowhere. 2nd and 10. Manticore takes all day to make a decision, gives up on that as an idea, but runs for a first down. Good scrambling. Soda throws. Progribniak with the catch, has the first down. Where are we? We're on the 24-yard line, so it's promising, but there's the interception, and it's Cohort who's picked it off, and that puts 2 nails and a roll of gaffer tape around the outside of the coffin as the Wizards wish a fond farewell to the season. They were on life support as far as opportunity went. Not anymore. They're in the coffin, in the ground, covered in gaffer tape. 2nd and 5. Grazer Ridge looking to score again, and Cohort has punched it in. An 8-yard run. 7-3 the score, 8 plays remaining in the game. The Wizards don't look bad. They don't know. They've got some signs of life. Progribniak's handy. Rubinho's solid. I think they just need to find something else to do with Rubinho. He's on the other team. He's on the other team. All right, never mind that then. Rubinho's solid, but he's not very good. That's what I mean, is he could be good. I think he's going to be good in the future. Final score, Grazer Ridge 7. I don't know why my brain is just a mess. Wizard Hole 3. Star of the game, Cohorts for Grazer Ridge, who threw 173, scored 4 touchdowns, a deflection and an interception. Eddie Progribniak for the Wizards, broke 300 yards receiving, and made an interception and a pass deflection. How much did it? No, Progribniak, 300 yards. Nige Prison, 258. I see, we've got all the backseat management going on in the chat. Love a bit of... See, this is where it's welcome. Backseat management in a sporting game is entirely welcome. Right. Let's hustle it back up the top end. And Ov City are taking on Volcamoose. Volcamoose who currently rock they're just a great team because they've got Chris Biscuit. Have they got anybody else who's good? They've got other players who are capable, but they are anchored by Mr. Christopher Biscuit. He is outstanding. 17 sacks this season and 600 pancakes versus the best that Ov City have to offer. Trellis Cosmic has got 380 pancakes and Paddy Finucane has got 9 sacks. Oh, hold on, no, Wanda Blue Pill's got 18 sacks. She's playing a runner. We do like Wanda Blue Pill. Yeah. Anyway, it's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. Can Of City cling on to their divisional rivals, or will their divisional rivals stomp them? Anyway, the Viking is off first and she's stuffed at the line. Hunkerdome there running on second, gets 5 yards. Kremp Inquisitor on third down, sees a gap, runs it, gets the first. Viking has that one deflected by Wheelspin Gold. Hunkerdome throws, it's caught by the Viking, picks up 6, it's 3rd and 3. Inquisitor waits, throws, and a wide open Erlen Dickberg, who had shrugged off coverage from Shandy Worthless. You expect more from Shandy Worthless, you really do. A highly regarded player in the early seasons in the league. Anyway, Volkamoose cannot get a first down, and we're going to see what Of City have brought to the party. Flunkerson on a 2nd and 3 is sacked by Felipe Flexin. Blue Pill on 3rd and 6 can only get 2 yards, and we're going back the other way again. Viking runs for 3. Hunkerdome throws, caught by Dickberg, who once again can't be tackled by Shandy Worthless, and Dickberg's down at the 2-yard line. Kremp to the end zone, nothing there. Viking looking to throw, sacked by Wanda Blue Pill, and Hunkerdome tries to run it in on 3rd down and a goal line stand from Of City. And they take it back the other way quite quickly. Serenity completing for 19 yards. Here's Blue Pill on 2nd down, nothing there. Serenity on 3rd and 8, and it's not long enough. Back to Volkamoose again. Well, I mean, Of City were, once upon a time, renowned for their defence. It's still good now, but it's not the all-conquering beast that it once was, because they decided they needed some offence. But they've made another goal line stand and have the ball back. Shandy Worthless with a catch gets a 19-yard gain. Flunkerson throws to Serenity and gets another first down. Wanda Blue Pill now running it, and that's only a 1 yard. 3 carries for 3 yards. That is not good performance. It's Chris Flippin' Biscuit. Yeah. Wheelspin Gold gets a 16-yarder. They then throw one out to Flunkerson, who's going to break for a bit. He's got 23. Serenity moves, shakes, hustles, 3 yards. Flunkerson throws. Gold has got the catch for 11. And Of City are in sight of the end zone. And this time, Blue Pill wants it, gets it, 8 yards. And then Blue Pill comes up with another sack, taking her to 20 for the season. It's now 3rd and 12. Volkamoose under a bit of pressure at the moment. But they'll get the first down here as Kremp manages to build up a head of steam and breaks for 18 yards. There goes Dickberg with another good catch, gets 25. Hunkerdome throwing, caught by Dickberg once again. Wheelspin can't make a tackle. Worthless, and all of them, none of them tackle. They're all hopeless. All this offensive rubbish. No, they've forgotten the fundamentals. If you take his legs away, he can't run. Hunkerdome's in the end zone. It's 1-1. Serenity grabs 2. Here's Flunko. He throws it, and that's another 2-yard gain. Blue Pill stuffed at the line, and Volkamoose have the ball back again. Can we get another goal line stand out of City? Well, yeah, we totally can, but maybe not in this game. Okay, Dickberg, another good catch. Worthless couldn't tackle him. Serenity brings him down after 35, and it's goal line stand opposite. Never mind. 2-1 now, Volkamoose, after Viking shoved it in from short yardage. Half-time has rolled around already. Yeah, it's the ground game, you see. Short ground game. And the time just flies past. Blue Pill throws one away on first down. Here's Serenity. Throws, flunks him with the catch, gives him a 3rd and 3. And there's a sack from Flexin, and Volkamoose with the ball again. Hunkerdome, a good catch and go, gets 22. Spangles picks up another 3. Kremp throws, intercepted. Evan Carchaser. Who? Yeah, I know. I think he's a lineman. All right. Well, whatever he is, he's a tree, and he just caught the ball. And Of City have got the opportunity to turn this one around ever so slightly. Wheelspin with a nice catch gets 19. Serenity manages to shake off would-be tacklers and gets a 15-yard gain. Energised is what Of City are right now as Serenity pushes in for a 19-yard touchdown, and the scores are all square again. Slot Ridges makes a 22-yard gain after the catch. That one's thrown out of bounds. It's 2nd down. Volkamoose with the ball near the halfway line. Dickberg again. Flippin' Shandyworth, the team captain, is doing an absolutely dreadful job for Of City in this game. The only thing he can do to turn it around is make a couple of turnovers or some such. But I've just given up another touchdown. And the game remains in flux. Flunkson throws, it's caught, it's an 8-yarder, 2nd and 2. Blue Pill stuffed at the line. Serenity on 3rd and 2 completes to Gold. who breaks a tackle from Inquisitor but hasn't got the legs to go much further. There goes Worthless with a catch, and he's down at the 3-yard line. Axeman threatening to score, but they're sacked on that play. Serenity looks, waits, throws, and it's too short. 3rd and goal. Flunkerson, end zone, touchdown. 3-all. Oh, it's a nerve rattler. Oh, it really is. Ridges with a nice catch. 22 plays remaining in this game, and it's all square at 3 right now. This week, of course, being all important as it's a divisional showdown week where each division shows down. Volkamus was stopped there, and Worthless has got another first down catch for 26 as the Axemen have the opportunity to go ahead if they can complete a 3rd and 12. Well, they might. No, they won't. Okay, they didn't. Nope, no, not on that one. Dick Berg with another catch gets 18. The Saints moving downfield once again. Dick Berg with another catch brought down by Car Chaser this time around. Inquisitor throws a short one out to Viking. Smart pass. Picks up 7 yards. 2nd and 2, nothing doing. 3rd and 2, Hunkerdome decides to run it and picks up the first down. Volkamus working both the clock and looking at the end zone. Viking to Ridges, and that's the go-ahead score. There are 8 plays remaining. Axeman with the ball. And they've got a 3rd and 7. And that's the game. Oh. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 5 plays left. Hold on. No, wait. They live again. 4 plays remaining. Worthless with the first down. But they've got 3 plays left, and they need to pick up a big chunk of yards. Wow, Serenity knows it and picks up 28. 2 plays left. No, that wasn't it. No, neither was that. Okay, never mind. Final score, Saints 4, Axeman 3. Star of the game was Wanda Blue Pill. Didn't really do very much offensively, 53 total yards, but 3 sacks and a tackle for loss alongside 14 tackles, and the cat's in the house. For the Saints, Felipe Flexin comes out on top with 30 pancakes and 4 sacks. There you go. All right. Yeah, good. Good close game. We do like a close game. Next up, you've got Lingo Blend taking on the Pathfinders. Neither team... Thank you. And it's foggy. What's wrong with fog? It's rubbish. Foggy games are rubbish. They're just rubbish games. Yeah. Charlie Ostrich for the Pathfinders completes a pass on first down to Houston Flamberger. Gets 31 yards. Very nice. 2nd and 9. Marsha Slugworth sacked by Stephen Truckstop. 3rd down, they're sacked again by Raj Firewall. Okay, switch it up. John the Plum throws, completes to Hack Murphy. Good old Hack Murphy. Love a bit of Hack Murphy. Right there. Ray-Ban throws, and that's deflected by Clive Goldmouth. Raj trying to run it. That just did not work. He's moving too slowly. The Plum completes to Budgie Wizo, and he's in the end zone. Wizzo. I think we'll call him Wizzo. All right, feel free. It's 1-0 Lingo Blend. Marsha Slugworth throws one. These are some good players getting some time in the rotation. I think there might have been an interception there or a turnover of some kind. I wasn't paying sufficient attention, but Ray-Ban Benefits is on a heck of a run for Lingo Blend right now. Yeah. I can't buy Hack. I think he's done this year. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd give it a go. But, I mean, frankly, he'd be taking Julio's spot, and that's not going to happen. Ostrich gets a 4-yarder. Slugworth, full red star. Throws to Clive Goldmouth, who puts on a turn of speed and picks up 19 yards. Raj making a tackle, a sack. That's what they call those. Yep. Slugworth on 3rd and 9 is sacked by Raj Firewall. 5 sacks for him this season. John the Plum throwing to Hack Murphy. Good old legendary Hack Murphy, picking up 43 yards. Hack Murphy and his mate, who I can't remember the name of now, denied me a stronger playoff run in the first couple of seasons. Two seasons. Hack Murphy makes an interception. It's a pick 6. The legend gets it done. That's the stuff. Oh, yes. Clivey Goldmouth runs for 0. Marsha runs for 1. And that's the end of that drive. I missed the first play. It evidently didn't go very far. Anyway, it's 3rd and 16. And that's another sack. Pope Lorenz coming up with the sack for Red Star. Giving them possession back again. Clive can't get anywhere on 2nd down. On 3rd, Marsha waits for someone to look open. And she completes to Houston Flamberger, who's halfway down the field, but then Marsha Slugworth gets herself injured by throwing it so hard, bringing Martin Slug, no relation, into the lineup. Here is Martin now. He's round the outside of the line, and he's got a hustle on. Oh, evading a big tackle at the end there, and it pushed him out of bounds. But there's a comeback touchdown from the Pathfinders. It's now 2-1. Ray-Ban Benefits runs for 1. It's 3rd and 5 already. Raj can't get anywhere with it. He's got 3 carries for no yards in the game so far. Experimental lineups are the best. There's another completion to Flamberger. He's going to get down to about the 5. Clive having thrown the pass. Slug gets himself sacked, tackled for loss. It was one or the other. The upshot is the same. It's just a different stat line. But a goal line stand from Lingo Blend, and Raj makes a catch. Well, he's done something positive offensively, at least. Ray-Ban's round the outside of the line, and he's just refusing to be tackled. He's little and stubborn, like a cat. 28-yard gain. Sit down, cat. Sit down. Sit down. Or sod off. Usual rules apply. Raj runs for 11. That's his best gain of the game. Budgie Wizzo, he picks up 14 on a catch. Here's Ray-Ban on 1st and 10. He doesn't get much out of that. Raj now is sacked by Dirk Shafter. There's an injury on the field, but Hack Murphy's got a ball again, and it's Gravity Hands, who's been injured by Pope Lorenz. Who the hell is Gravity Hands? He's in hospital. Oh, okay. Thoughts and prayers. What's happening at the moment? Lingo Blender up 3-1. It's almost like a week 1 game where you're going to go, what's his name? Especially since I named quite a lot of these people. 3rd and 14, Firewall throws. It's intercepted by Goalmouth. It was a terrible throw to begin with, and Clive has taken that a good 50 yards towards the opposing end zone. Clive now tries to run. It doesn't work. 3rd and 10, Slug. And he waited too long and got himself sacked by Tiggy Teapot. The sacks keep coming as Pope Lorenz racks up another one. Ray-Ban throws a short one. Really shouldn't have bothered. Yeah, no, we're doing a bit of... Oh, it's foggy, back and forth. Yeah. I mean, fog is perfectly acceptable weather, but it just means you've got to choose your players more carefully. Lovely run from Clive Goalmouth, and it's now 3-2. The Pathfinders have pulled themselves back, sort of in contention. They're not going to win, but, you know, they're at least now in the game again. Frog Plot's coming up with a sack. And there's another interception. Hold on. The Pathfinders have an opportunity here. But they're going to have to play better than that. Goalmouth only runs for 1. Slug runs into trouble, and that's the end of that. The Plum throws one into a deflection. Funk Magic there with his first career deflection. Beautiful. How have we got so many new players on the field that we haven't name-checked yet? Flipping blockers, man. I mean, you know, they don't do anything. They just stand there getting in the way. And occasionally they recover a fumble. And you go, who? Lingo Blend's drive stalled out. The Pathfinders have it back again, but they've got a 3rd and 10 already. Slug has them a 1st down, though. And he's refusing to be tackled. Martin Slug demands to get a first-team appearance with a 47-yard run. Terrible throw on 1st down. Goalmouth manages to evade tackle and pick up 5. Slug, not a hero this time, though, and he's stuffed. The Plum gives up on trying to pass because he can't see anyone and gets a 1st down scramble. Ray-Ban through the middle of the line. Smart play, picks up 19. Raj Firewall does what he usually does, not a lot. Flamberger with the deflection, 3rd and 10. And it's one last shot for the Pathfinder. Oh, that's the wrong thing to do. They're sacked on the first drive, on the 1st down. 2nd down goes 4 yards. 4 plays left in the game. Martin Slug's going to have to do all the work here. And he is doing. And he's still going. Martin Slug. He's picked up another 47. 3 plays left. Charlie Ostrich picks up 1 yard rather than get sacked. Goalmouth picks up another 4. Last play of the game. Score now, or it's... Last play of the game. And the Pathfinders tie it up. Well. Good result. How the hell is Raj Firewall player of the game? He was rubbish on offense. 11 yards rushing off about 15 attempts. 12 receiving, 5 pancakes. But he did get 15 tackles, which might be enough for most tackles this week. 4 tackles for loss and 5 sacks, and an injury inflicted. So he actually got 93 fan points defensively and then lost 3 offensively. I see. For the Pathfinders, Houston Flamberger with 52 fan points, 125 receiving, 2 tackles for loss and a pass deflection. How did Slug do? He only got 110 rushing yards, but I believe he only had 6 carries. That's a very, very nice average right there. Up to the top end again, and it's the Beekeepers taking on the Medics. Yeah. Now, the Beekeepers coming into this game had the league's #1 pass defence. Who knew? And you kind of go, but why? Because no one passes against them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll give you the #1. If nobody tries it against you, you end up with because they had the number 32 rated rush defence. See, it's about who you play, not about who you are or what you look like. Anyway, it's a beautiful day for some Brutalball, and the Medics are going to get the ball first. Bingo Hazmat is going to lead from the front in the way that he's stuffed at the line. El Smiters with a big throw, completes the Sabutio Bongos, who breaks the coverage and picks up 31. Scooter throws to Smiters, who dances around a bit but can only get 7. Hazmat to Bongos, gets nothing. Smiters on 3rd and 2. Throws, and it's intercepted by Rolf Henchucker, who carries it back a bit, and the Beekeepers are in action. Hank Massive is insanely evasive and picks up 25 yards. Oti Freemason on 1st down to Henchucker, and they're down at about the 6-yard line. Dirty Woods, Hank Massive touchdown. Joe's chucked a 20 in the bucket for Raj Firewall's nearly perfect game. Yeah, all one-way traffic from Raj. Scooter is running back the other way. Thanks, Joe. On 3rd down and keeps the Medics' drive rolling. Bingo gets nothing on 1st down much. Smiters running outside of the line picks up another first for Bumson. Nothing there for Scooter. He tried, but it didn't work. Hazmat throws, it's a short one, and it doesn't count for much. 3rd and 9, Hazmat with the catch, evades the early tacklers, and gets a 22-yard 1st down. Scooter around the outside of the line, dodges, ducks, dives, dodges, and ducks, and dives. Hazmat keeps the drive moving, and that's another 1st down. Smiters there gaining 12. Scooter's in the end zone, it's 1-1. Here goes Hank. And unless you dogpile Hank at the start of the drive, he's going to dance around you and disappear. But they can't complete on the 3rd down, and that gives the Medics back the ball, and Sabutio has got a catch and picks up 23. Smiters throws. Sabutio again with the catch. Has to bounce backward on the tackle, and it costs extra yardage as a result. Scooter's down inside the 5. Bingo to the end zone. Dropped by Karen Hare. And then Smiters again to the end zone. And was that dropped by Karen again? Either way, 3 passes completely incomplete. Dear me. 2nd and 5 Beekeepers. That will count as a goal line stand, but it was goal line incompetence from the Medics. Freemason makes a catch, gets him a 2nd and 1. Hank has the ball. And there he goes. He dodges out of bounds, picks up 16 yards. Freemason throws. Dirty Woods, who's in the lineup, picks up 4. Woods now with the ball, picks up 3. 3rd and 2, and Hank's got him a 1st down. Another 17-yard gain for Mr. Massive. Woods with a nice catch gets 10, and it's 1st down again. Woods now takes possession, throws to Henchucker, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, baby. There goes Sabutio again. Not entirely sure who's covering Sabutio Bongos, but they're not doing a great job. Karina Very comes up with a sack. Boam throws to Hare, who doesn't drop it this time, and that's a relief for all involved in the Hare franchise. 1st and 10 Medics. Complete to Bongos, who's down at the 8-yard line. Scooter through the centre of the line. And his friends helped him all the way through for an 8-yard touchdown. 2nd and 5 Beekeepers. Mason throws. Freemason. We know each other. And Mini Sabotage gets a catch for 32 yards. Dirty Woods throws one wildly out of bounds. Hank is looking to throw. All right. It's not his best trick, but he completes it for 19 anyway. Mini Sabotage, who's now getting involved more heavily in the game, runs the ball down to the 4-yard line. Woods gets nowhere on the 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, and Hank's got the ball. Hank. He can't get anywhere with it. Freemason on 3rd and goal. Caught by Henchucker in the end zone. That's his 2nd of the game. Beekeepers up top right now, and it's looking very much like whichever team can work out what defence is supposed to be could do well in this one. But at the moment, neither team has really got a handle on the whole concept of stopping the opposition. Hazmat through the middle of the line. He's going to get a nice chunk of yards here. 29, and it's first and goal, and that's a touchdown for Bongos, 3-all. There goes Hank. He's yeah. No one's bringing Hank Massive down without a lot of a 55-yard run from Hank Massive. Rolf Henchucker with another catch, and he's down at the 5-yard line. There goes Woods. Touchdown. Beekeepers up again. Defense, question mark. Anyone at all? Anyone? It's like all the blockers and the defensive linemen are just making each other fall down at the start of the play, and then something else happens and it's 19 yards. Scooter throws. There goes Karen. She's got to the 14-yard line after 29. Bingo. Karen, touchdown, 4-all. Righto. Hank throws a pass, and it's Henchucker who's got it again, and that's a 19-yard gain. Here's Freemason to Henchucker. He may be slow, Rolf Henchucker, but he's a safe pair of hands, isn't he? Isn't he a safe pair of hands? 2nd and 10. Hank runs it, can only get 2. It's 3rd and 8. OT is intercepted by Bingo Hazmat, and that could throw the game into entire disarray. Bingo with a terrific return. He now has the ball, and he's down at the 6-yard line. Smiter's on a 1st and goal. He's going to just run it in. And the Medics take the lead, and it's 5-4. Hank runs it, and he's fumbled it into the hands of Ethel Treadbanjo. Karen drops the ball. It's 2nd and 10. Hippie Impact comes up with a sack right at the right moment. Then Scooter runs around the outside of the line and is stopped. The Beekeepers immediately get the ball back and then turn it over straight away. Karen Hare recovering the fumble. Hazmat throws. I don't know, there was a melee in the middle there and something happened. But Karen gets a touchdown. That's only her 6th this season. But all of a sudden, the Medics have a 2-point lead. That's a 3-point switch in terms of scoring. Beekeepers back-to-back turnover drives just killed it. Just killed it. Yeah. 2nd and 8. Massive looking to throw. Given that his last throw was an interception, he should probably not bother doing that. OT Freemason waits a long time and throws it. Picked off again. Hazmat has got a 2nd interception in this one, and that's the end of the game. 17 plays left, but the Medics have got the ball. They'll drain something out of the clock here, but that's fundamentally fundamental. Hazmat on a 3rd and 1. It's deflected. All right. Theoretically, the Beekeepers could get back into this, but I, for one, am not feeling it. No. The gods of turnover have spoken, and the word that they have spoken is nah. Henchucker, another nice catch. He could go the distance. He hasn't got the pace for it. Massive runs one in. 9 plays left. Medics up by 1. Well, this is immediate turnover territory required then. Smiters throws. And Karen is completely alone. I'm not sure what Henchucker was doing, but it wasn't effective. That's a 71-yard gain on some blown coverage. And there's the touchdown, and that is ball game. Hank runs a bit more. Yeah, I mean, you're very impressive, Hank, but ultimately, it didn't pay off now, did it? Yep. There you go. Henchucker. Rolf Henchucker. I know, he's good, isn't he? He hasn't got 1,000 yards yet this season. I don't think he's played every game. Freemason completes to Henchucker again, who continues to stay on his feet and in bounds, but it's too little too late. Final score, Beekeepers 5, Medics 7. Star of the game is Rolf Henchucker with 262, receiving 2 touchdowns, a deflection and an interception. Karen Hare for the Medics, despite having dropped the pass, I have no idea how many times, 209 receiving 2 touchdowns and 11 tackles. 74 pancakes for Chaz Contraband. Oh, we might be seeing him again in Team of the Week. We might well be seeing him again in Team of the Week. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. What's next? I think, let's do a big hitter. Can the marsupials, can they silence those gobby little gits at the Sports Ball Union? Can they do it? Can they make that happen? Well, we don't know. They didn't stop the gobby little gits at Bulldozer Power last week. That is true. No, they got Roffle stomped last week, so maybe they've got some vengeance in mind. Well, you never know. Jackie Mercury's going to start the game. He does so. He throws it. Sydney aggressive with the catch, picks up 23. The Frenchman waits, throws. Tongo Coriander. The sideline, he dances down and picks up 34. Emil Dada, who's in the lineup at runner today, picks up 6 on the grounds. Coriander there with an 8-yard gain, and we're looking at the end zone. Frenchman looks beyond the end zone. What lies beyond the end zone? Infinity. Aggressive with the touchdown. Sports Ball trailing. But they haven't had the ball yet, and Bird Dog has just made his first catch from Marcel Lejams for 30 yards. Myra's Sacrifice now picking up some more. And, well, yeah, I mean, that's a 39-yard gain. You can't just let them get big chunk plays like that. They'll eat you. Marcel Lejams through the middle of the line, and that's a touchdown. Jalafa's chucked a fiver in the bucket for Bumson's Malpractice Premium. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Marsupials with the ball. 2nd and 9. Jackie Mercury completes one for 7. It's 3rd and 1. The Frenchman tries it. Doesn't work. Crystal Lemonade coming up with the sack. Okay, yeah, Lejams throws. Bird Dog is the recipient, and that's a 32-yard gain. Pellegrino, not a lot there for him. Ivor Horn throws. Sacrifice with the catch is going to get down inside the 10. 33 more yards towards victory. Lejams breaks a little bit of effort, but not much. No. 3rd and goal. Horn Dog. That's a thing. No, not anymore. Anyway, 2-1 is the score. Sports Ball have the lead. Frenchman throws it. Jackie Mercury with the catch has got the first down. And Myra Sacrifice has been injured by Sydney Aggressive. And the bounty has been collected. Oh, there's a bounty on the head of Myra Sacrifice. But she's not in the game anymore, so that's that dealt with. 3rd and 8. Sports Ball with the ball. And that was deflected by the Frenchman. Tintin Hollywood, who's come off the bench, makes a deflection. There's a sack on 2nd down from Mervyn Pinerider. And Emil Dada throws an optimistic pass, but it's caught by Sydney Aggressive. And the marsupial drive continues. Frenchman chucks one. Coriander with the catch. And there goes Coriander for a touchdown, and it's 2-all. Well now, Hollywood has made a catch for Sports Ball, picks up 28. Pellegrino throws. It's caught by Dog, and it's a 2nd and short. Horn throws one away. He doesn't fancy it. Lejams is going to try and run it there, but he's not. He's brought down by Emil Dada, and the Marsupials have got the ball back. Frenchman on 2nd and 10. Nobody there for him to throw. Frenchman gives up very, very easily. That's not a French joke. I'm just saying the Frenchman, the player, gives up very easily. It wasn't a French. It immediately came in. You're saying he surrenders. No, that's not what I'm saying. Obviously, I'm saying it now, which makes it sound like it was supposed to be a joke all along, but it wasn't. Anyway, what's happening? Frenchman's got the ball, and he's completed it to Tongo, who is taking off. But if it was a joke, that would have been the joke that I was making. Would have been a good one. But you see, I don't go in for that nationalistic business. It's not my style. What's happening? It's half time, and the Marsupials are up 3-2. Pellegrino runs for 2. It's 3rd and 8. They complete to Hollywood, who has done good work since coming in off the bench. Lejams throws. Dog with the catch. I don't know. I think Coriander was guarding Bird Dog, but he wasn't doing a particularly good job of it. There's a touchdown, and it's Lejams in the end zone making his happy face. Here's the Frenchman on 2nd and 10. That's a no-go. Emil Dada throws to the Frenchman. He'll be lucky. Oh, he is lucky. Yep. And he manages to go for 17 yards, evading a couple of tackles. Frenchman on 2nd and 10 throws, and that one's deflected. Too much traffic going on there. Dada looks for ages, gives up on that as a concept, and runs for the first down. Mercury now from the halfway line, thereabouts, has the pass deflected by Horn. Frenchie chucks it, and it's Sydney Aggressive. But Crystal Lemonade has been injured by Ruthie Spasms. Low-grade Mo has subbed in, and so has Brad Adidas. They have mixed things up due to a double injury. This is not a good sign. Crystal Lemonade is a fairly indispensable blocker for Sports Ball. The Marsupials have just taken the lead, and we're into our third period in the game of 3. If the game were divided into 3, we would be in the third part of it now. Le Jams on first down gets a trickle of yardage, barely a foot. Low grade Mo round the outside of the line following the catch gets 15. Mo with another good catch. See, Mo's a potential player of the future, I reckon, possibly. And Dog gets the tying touchdown. It's now 4-all. Adidas picks up a sack. Well, see, strategic change of personnel. And Dog has made an interception, and Sports Ball have the opportunity to take the game by the scruff of the neck. Do they, though? Well, Pellegrino certainly thinks they're doing so. He's down at the 1.5 yard line. Horn to the end zone. Dog, touchdown. And the Marsupials have seen what looked like a divisional something or other turn into one of those, right? Dada on 1st and 10. He's running it. He picks up 4. Mercury looks, throws, and it's Sydney aggressive with the catch. The Jams can't tackle for Toffee because he's a gnome, and that's a 35-yard gain. The Frenchman throws, aggressive to the end zone, touchdown. 5-all, 15 plays left. The Jams to low grade, picks up 20, and Pellegrino grabs another 2. Is Horn sacked by Emil Dada? It's 3rd and 11. And that one goes nowhere. The Marsupials, with 11 plays left in the game, have completed to Sydney aggressive. 22 yards they've got, 38 to go and 10 plays to get there. Aggressive drops the ball. Oh no. I know. Mercury throws, but Aggressive's got to catch this time around, and he's down, and he's in the end zone. 7 plays left. Sports Ball trail by 1. They are the leading team in the division right now, and this would be something of an upset. But the Marsupials are not a bad team. They've just not had the best seeds. 3rd and 12. Le Jams throws. Horn drops the ball, and that's ball game. That's it. No, 3 plays left. Coriander's got to catch. He's even going to rub it in, look. If he doesn't run out of steam. Yeah, that's it. No. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. Not just a win, but an exclamation mark at the end to go, ha, gotcha. Player of the game, Bird Dog for Sports Ball Union, where the final score was Marsupial 7, Sports Ball 5. Bird Dog, 141 receiving, 3 touchdowns, tackle for loss, deflection, interception. Ruthie Spasms for the Marsupials got player of the game with 64 fan points, 67 pancakes, a sack, and an injury inflicted. An upset? Not a big upset. Surprising. Maybe a little bit, That's about as much of an upset as that one was. It's not as much of I'll find a game that would be an upset, and we'll play that one next. Yeah. Good game. Budget picks Creek. No, there's no upset to be had there. Peninsula Transport versus Toy Masters. Right. If Peninsula Transport win this, it's an upset. Yeah. Toy Masters, undefeated this season. They think they're all that. Wolfgang's giving it all that in the Discord. Oh, he can't. And then he's doubting his very existence immediately afterwards. But Klep Bossmang, it is all about Klep Bossmang this season. Klep Bossmang is fantastic, and I'm going to buy him. Also, Klaus Scratchboard has got 550 pancakes. But, Rhett Violin is going to be a superstar. 21 sacks this season. Oh, baby. It's a lovely day for some Brutalball. Beautiful, even. It's the kind of day that you really want to see if Brutalball is on your agenda. Anyway, Toy Masters are at home, so Scrag's going to get the ball first. And he immediately makes a nice 4-yard gain. Not a lot there. Gabe making a deflection for Peninsula, and Cordelia Benzedrine with the deflection gives Peninsula Transport their first touch of the day. Chet Vacant throws, and Klaus Scratchboard has been injured by Rhett Violin. Oh, Turk Ramjet has come in for the toy. That's a big injury so early in the game. Were you saying he was like a key blocker or something? I was. Yeah. Anyway, it's 3rd and 3 for PT, and Gabe can't get there, so the Toy Masters have the ball back. Scrag with a very solid run on first. Oh, dearie me. Fungible tried to make a tackle and completely blew it, and that's a 37-yard gain. A good catch from Benny Sausages gives him a 2nd and short. Kenny Respect chucks it to Bossman. Fungible won't make that tackle. Transistor would be lucky if he can. Nope. Bossman, touchdown, 44 yards. Claire Bossman. Chet throws, and that one's complete to Cordelia. Hank does nothing with the ball. Gabe gets only 3 yards. It falls to Chet once again, and he's off target because his receivers are in the wrong place. Yeah, it's not Chet's fault. No, Chet's brilliant. Yeah, he's just playing for the wrong team. Scragg with another nice run, picks up 28. Justin Underwood with the throw, completes to Boss Mang. And he's brought down by Heidi Grutt. Benny Sausages drops the ball. It's 2nd and goal. Scragg throws a short one, and it's Kenny Respect who gets the touchdown. Pancakes galore going on in the line right now. Grutt makes a 6-yard catch. Fungible on 3rd and 4 gets the first down for Peninsula Transport, who really need to score on this drive. Yeah. Really need to score. 3rd and 8. Fungible is stopped short, and the Toy Masters have possession once more. Scragg with another good run. He's getting some good advanced blocking, and that's 15 yards. 2nd and 10. Kenny Respect chucks it. Bossman with the catch. And Benzadrine's going to make the tackle. That's a 31-yard gain there. Scragg gets only 1 this time. Justin on 2nd and 9. Benny Sausages touchdown. It is not looking good for the Peninsula Transports. Not right now. Anyway, it's a first down. And Grutt catches another one. Gabe is now looking to throw. They've given up on the ground game for the time being. Benzadrine with the first. They're chipping away with lots of little short passes. 3rd and 2. Gabe throws. Benzadrine with the catch, outpaces Kenny Respect and gets the first down. Chet looking to the end zone. Touchdown Grutt. 3-1 is the score, and the score is 3-1. 2nd and 1, Toy Masters. They throw one away. 3rd and 1, Kenny Respect with the ball. And that's complete to Sausages, whose history. Yep, 39 yards for Benny Sausages there. Scragg Vitamins now running once more. Why can't these people tackle? It should be outlawed. The first down pass goes nowhere. Respect throws, and that's Underworld with the catch. Yeah. Gabe runs for 8. Chet looks, finds Heidi. And that's a first down for 32 yards. Chet, obviously the all-time passing leader, had played with Heidi Grutt before when they both played for a bowl-winning team. There goes Gabe. He's running and picks up 14. Chet throws, complete to Heidi again. Hank gets a nice first down throw to the 1-yard line, and Gabe punches it in. It's 4-2. Okay, well, you're going to need to figure out how to stop them Toy Masters, and Rhett Violin answers that question with a sack. But then they complete the pass to Klep Bossman, who is immediately going to chew up half the field with a 49-yard catch. Scragg, no, not a single person has tackled him, and he gets 13 yards. No, clear off. Bossman touchdown. Really? I turned my head for 1 minute. Yeah, I know. It wasn't even 1 minute. It was barely 2 seconds. And it was a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Here comes Fungi. Throws it, deflected. 3rd and 10. Gabe. Gabe's running this season is not what it was last year. Bossman with another big catch. But the Peninsula Transport lightweights can't make a tackle. That's deflected by Cordy Benzadrine. And there goes Bossman again, and he's going to go the distance. And that's going to hit the accelerator. Yeah. No upset here today. Yeah. I mean, Peninsula have been moving the ball okay, but very, very short bursts of yardage. And the advanced, the blocking mismatch in the trench has led to the Toy Masters winning that engagement, and Scragg has made an interception. And that's a nice return as well. Scragg now with the ball. He's still evading tackles. He gets himself a touchdown at the end there just because he fancies it. Gabe transits to 15 carries for 58 yards. That's just under 4 yards a carry. That's not championship numbers right there. No, you're not going to the championship with those numbers. Scragg with another nice one. Scragg's numbers are going to be insane. 10 carries for 156. That's 15.6 yards a carry. Nice and easy bit of maths there. That is championship numbers. Yeah. The line for the Toy Masters working brilliantly, and then Bossman proving to be just a there goes Gabe. He's doing a Gabe transistor run. 39 yards. That's more like it. Oh, yes. Super job. Yeah, Gabe on the go again. Picks up another 24. Oh, it's like Gabe suddenly figured out he knows how to play. But it's too late, Gabe. Game's over, mate. There's 6 plays left and you're trailing by 5. Toy Masters leading at the moment, 8-3. Bossman with another nice catch. They don't have an answer for Klep Bossman. He's now over 2,000 yards receiving this season. And there's an injury. Hank Fungible's been injured by Benny Sausages. And it's nothing but doom and indeed gloom. The final score, Toy Masters 9, Peninsula Transport 3. Star of the game is Klep Bossman with 317 receiving, 4 touchdowns. Not a lot of defense, but 10 tackles were in there somewhere. Randall Maroon for Peninsula Transport got 57 pancakes and a pass deflection. And somehow that makes him the best player on the team. Yeah, well, I mean, there it is. There you go. There you are. Right, over to the other division. Let's do the Sea Raiders against the Fun Bus. This could be a fun one. Yeah, could be a fun one. Both teams got nothing to prove this season because it would be pointless to try and prove anything. So they're just playing for funsies more than anything else. It's John DeCaro. Look, we like John DeCaro. I feel sad for John DeCaro because he feels like he should be one of the best players who ever lived. And yet, oh dear. Tequila Pamplemousse, who is playing runner, just threw an interception and the Sea Raiders have got the ball. There goes Mike Heimlich. Yeah. Paul Crap Whistle round the line and into the end zone. The Sea Raiders up 1-0. DeCaro runs for 1. Here goes Pamplemousse, who's running. Yeah. You can get away with a speed demon as runner if you've got extraordinary blocking. If you've got great blocking, then a no strength, low stamina speed demon can do a lot of good. Mike Heimlich there, nice run, 25 yards. Sea Raiders back with the ball again. Crap Whistle throws one out of bounds. Here's Bart Conedrop having some action. A nice run from him. And the Sea Raider ground game is doing what it does. Heimlich picks up another 5. 2nd and 4, Crap Whistle. He's got the first down, and the Sea Raiders can see the end zone. But can they sail that far? They're stuffed on 2nd down, 3rd and 10. Ziggy whip it to the end zone and a touchdown. Okay. DeCaro throws a good one out to Rojas, and that's a 29-yard gain. Pamplemousse with the pass, and there was no player anywhere near, and it's intercepted by Whippet. Heimlich runs for 12. He's got 5 carries for 60 yards in the game already. Not bad at all. Conedrop has his pass deflected by DeCaro. Heimlich gets nothing, and we're back with the Fun Bus. Completed pass to Shamrock Bubble Jet. Here goes Pamplemousse, gets nothing on the ground. Tommy Keys throws it to DeCaro. And the runner there makes 14 yards. DeCaro now with the ball. Throws to Bubble Jets. Nice gain, 31. And the Fun Bus are advancing. Pamplemousse managing to avoid trouble picks up 10. And then Rojas with the touchdown, it's 2-1. Heimlich throwing the ball. You don't see that very often, but he completed it to Whip it for 6. Crap Whistle runs it, gets the first down, and he's still on his feet. DeCaro can't make the tackle. Neither can Bubble Jet. That's a 32-yard gain. Not bad at all. Whip it now with another first down. Sea Raiders looking pretty consistent at the moment. But they have a 3rd and 9, and can Bart Conedrop get them there? Yes. First down. Okay. Heimlich. Here he goes again. He gets something. A bit. Not a lot. A little bit there. Crap Whistle throws one away. Here's Conedrop on 3rd and 9, and he's gotten the first down and earned himself a touchdown as a result. 18th career touchdown for Bart Conedrop as Bubble Jet catches the pass going back the other way. That was John DeCaro's 100th completion this season. Numbers, baby. It's a game about numbers. Pamplemousse on 1st and 10 with the throw completes to Rojas, who evades the initial tackle and is going to get down to the 7-yard line after 43 yards. Tommy Keys to Rojas, touchdown Fun Bus, 3-2. The scoreline now. Okay, 2nd and 12. Sea Raiders struggling to make headway on this drive so far, but Conedrop has dug him out of the hole again and gets 23 yards. Not bad at all. But Barty Conedrop not often in the lineup, you know. They had a player killed a couple of weeks ago. Oh, yeah, of course they did. Yeah, he was doing well as well. Yeah, not anymore though. No, not anymore. Anyway, it's half time. It's 3-2. Sea Raiders have the lead and the ball right now, but they've got a 3rd and 11 that they need to complete. And they don't, because they threw an interception to Antonio Rojas instead. That's Rojas's first interception of the season. A player of his caliber. I know, you would imagine more. You can imagine whatever you like. Rojas breaking a tackle attempt from Ziggy Whippet is down at the 2-yard line, a 53-yard gain. Tommy Keys sacked by Zoltan. De Caro to Pamplemousse is down at the inches-yard line. You can just trip over and score. No, they don't bother with any of that. And Heimlich digs the Sea Raiders out of their own end zone following a dramatic goal line stand. Crap Whistle digs them further out of the end zone and is now building a little sand-based pyramid on which they will stand as they advance up the field. Heimlich running it again. Gets them the first down. Past the halfway mark now. Paul Crap Whistle picks up another 4. You know what? I personally find the all-ground game conceptually to be quite boring. But I do quite like watching the Sea Raiders run it. Touchdown Sea Raiders. Mikey Heimlich is in again. John De Caro has been injured by Zoltan, which means we've got Colt Rhombus. I just love this combo. I love Colt Rhombus and I love John De Caro. But Rhombus should not be playing as a runner. But, well, I haven't got a lot of choice. Bart Conedrop makes an interception. Sea Raiders back in possession again. Crap Whistle throws one. It's deflected by Pamplemousse. 3rd and 12. Terrible throw. And Bubble Jet has picked that off. Well. Thomas the Keys tries to do something. It really doesn't pay off. 3rd and 3. Rhombus with the throw. Completes to Rojas in the middle of the field, who is then buried under a bunch of Sea Raiders. That was an ambitious throw, and it was well off target. Keys throws, deflected by Muzzio. Rhombus to Keys. Short of the first down. Sea Raiders back with the ball. And Heimlich decides against throwing after going, why am I throwing? I'm Mike Heimlich. I am renowned as a runner of choice. Anyway, that drives over, and we're back with the fun bus again. Conedrop throws a 2-yarder. Brilliant. Tommy Key. No, you're still looking at the last play that actually worked. Oh, okay. Rhombus throws a 12-yarder, and the fun bus are moving the ball, but they're not moving it freely. Tommy Keys with an ambitious throw, and Muzzio has intercepted it. Heimlich runs. He gets the first down with 12 yards. There goes Whippet. And that's another first down as we approach the halfway line. Just 14 plays left in the game. The Sea Raiders have a strong advantage. Colt Rhombus has been injured by Bart Conedrop. Greebly Dogend is now in the lineup for the fun bus. No, you might not have heard of him. That's probably because he's no good. Bart Conedrop has been injured by Cynthia Wrestling Mask, bringing Vera Contagion into the lineup for the Sea Raid. Hold on, Mike Heimlich's got an interception. And that's a touchdown. That's a pick 6 for Mike. Whatever. Just watch the rest of the game. Anything could happen at this point. Everyone's just falling over dead. Yeah. Just dead. Falling over dead. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, yeah. And that's another interception. Muzzio has picked off his 2nd of the game. Heimlich on another run there. Picks up another couple of yards. That's super. Crap Whistle with a good run. Very good run. Yeah, 28-yard gain for Paul Crap Whistle. Takes him over the 100 in this game. Tommy Keys has a deflection. Last play of the game, Heimlich. Solid gain. Final score, the Sea Raiders 6, the Fun Bus 2. Star of the game is Paul Dagger for the Bongolia Sea Raiders, lineman. 52 pancakes, an interception. What's he doing making an interception? No idea. And 7 tackles. Antonio Rojas for the Fun Bus. 195 receiving 2 touchdowns and an interception. Well, there you go. There you go. Flipping it, Mark. I wouldn't be saying cool personally. I'd be going, just seriously, spare me. Oh dear. Yeah, I know. If you want to swap teams, we can have a conversation. I love a rebuild project, me. Right. Over the fence. Let us do the Fire Chefs up against the Shady Palms. I'm going to have such a hard time finding the last games to play. Both these teams perform well in some areas, perform less well in others. That's all I'm going to say about that. Who's your money on, Chefs? Yeah, Shady Palms have not got it this year. But Jovial Impairment's good. Okay, well, here goes Jovial Impairment. And that's a nice 6-yard gain. Sectarian Thunderclap with a good run. Gets a first down. Bredrick Lepan there with a deflection. Jovial runs for another 1 yard. It's 3rd and 9. Sectarian throws it. First down. Caught by Denial Saddlebag. Trevor Fangs now running the ball. Bangs through a couple of tackles and gets 17 yards. Impairment using his evasion to pick up another first. Shady Palms with some ideas here. Thunderclap throws, is deflected by Madame Pompadour. Fangs throws it. Disco Collins with the deflection. And on 3rd down, Impairment can do just enough to keep the drive momenting. Saddlebag's got a catch, and that's a 3rd and 3, and there's the touchdown. Shady Palms take the lead. Here come the Chefs, and it's Bessie Grapeshot with a 6-yard gain. Vivian Crumble now running the ball after a short catch. No, she's playing runner. It's an interesting move. Yeah, Lepan gains 7. Grapeshot gains 4. It's Crumble making a... Vivian Crumble throwing the ball. I don't even understand. Doesn't really matter, it's working. Viv Crumble makes a catch and is down at the 2-yard line. A 40-yard gain. Bessie Grapeshot is sacked by Bork Tesla. Crumble now. Nothing gained there. 3rd and goal. Lepan is stuffed at the line and the Palms hold firm. Impairment. Good run. Gets another 20. Just shy of 10 yards a carry at the moment for Jovial Impairment. Sectarian Thunderclap making a 15-yard gain. Fangs throws for a whole yard. Barely worth bothering trying that one. Impairment picks up another 4, giving a 3rd and 4. And Thunderclap is stuffed, giving the Chefs another opportunity to tie this back up again. There goes Viv. She's easily outpacing many of the pursuers there. Gets 15 yards. Lepan picks up a little bit. A sack from Fangs is a 3rd and 10. And that goes nowhere. And we're back with the Palms. Whew, yeah. Thunderclap throws. Deflected by Collins. 2nd and 10. Fangs throws. Intercepted by Lepan, who's got a bit of space to run into. So he does so. That's his 2nd career interception, and Bessie Grapeshot is continuing that movement for the Chefs with a 15-yard gain. Viv through the middle gets 6 yards. Here goes Lepan round the outside of the line, and that's the touchdown, tying it all up at 1. Close stuff so far. Impairment, lovely bit of running, eventually shoved out of bounds after 18 yards. Rowan is keen, is making his stamp on the game. Yeah, it's only his 4th career catch for Rowan. So there you are. He made his 4th career catch, ably demonstrating he is a player able to catch the ball 4 times over the course of a season or so. Madame Pompadour's got herself injured by Denial Saddlebag. Juan Summoner has turned up to replace Madame Pompadour. We'll see how that pans out shortly. It's 2nd and 12. Collins with another deflection. Impairment's going to try and... No, he didn't get there. Bessie's Grapeshot throws one. It's deflected by Thunderclap. Crumble throws one. Deflected by Saddlebag. Deflect more passes. You know how excited that makes me. Bredrick runs for 1 yard and we're back with the Palms. Jovial runs for a yard. Thunderclap throws. I'm not sure that one's ever going to land. Trevor throws the ball. Impairment's got the catch and he's got the first down. And he's still going. To the 2-yard line. 31 yards gained. He tries to punch it in. He can't quite get there. Sectarian, though, follows up and Shady Palms take the lead 2-1. Viv through the middle for 6 yards. Runs for 2. And then on a 3rd and 1, Lepan gets absolutely nothing from it as Bork Tesla comes up with the tackle for loss. Impairment, an 11-yard gain. Saddlebag catches for 2. 2nd and 7. Fangs waits all day. Can't find anyone. And it's incomplete anyway. Yeah. End of drive. End of drive. Here goes Bredrick Lepan. He's actually got somewhere this time. He got 22 yards. Viv is stuffed at the line, unable to find a friend to make any kind of a hole. It's 3rd and 7. Viv has got a catch, easily outpacing the chasing defenders once again. 25 yards gained. There goes Juan Summoner getting involved. And he fumbled the ball on the 2-yard line. Good effort. That's why you're on the bench, dipstick. Yeah. Impairment there, making a reception, and the Palms are taking it all the way back up the field, leaving the Chefs going, flaming heck. Actually, Impairment's proving to be tricky to get hold of. That's a 59-yard reception. Nice. Very good. Very nice. 2nd and 9. Thunderclap to the sideline. It's only worth 1 yard line. 1 yard line. Hold on, we've got a fumble. We've got a recovery. But it's impairment with the ball. Intentional? No. Anyway, they're inside of the end zone again. And the Shady Palms take the lead. 3-1. This experimental lineup for the Chefs so far is Bobbins. Viv Crumble has coughed the ball up. And the Fumbleier wizards have turned up and decreed that the Chefs shall hold the ball no more. As the Palms have the ball back once again, Fangs throws another good one out to Saddlebag, and that's a 14-yard game. Dinar Saddlebag's only got 50 yards in this game. It's barely worth elevating his responsibility for a promising-looking result. And Rowan Iskeen gets a touchdown. That's his first of the season. It's now 4-1. The Palms have the lead. Yeah. There's only 13 plays left in the game. Let's see how this one pans out, if it does. There's another fumble, but Grape Shots picked it up. And the Chefs definitely struggling to keep hold of the ball. Lepan runs to the outside and picks up 6. It's 3rd and 4. And it's another interception. Well, if you were looking after your turnover stats this season, they're knackered now. It's 1st and 10. Thectarian Thunderclap tries stuff and it doesn't really work. Chad comes up with a sack. And on 3rd down, it's impairment and he's got a first. This might be a career game for Jovial Impairment. He's always been a decent player, but this is one where you can go, oh no, that's a significant bit of involvement. There he goes again, look. Yeah. No, flipping. One of you tackle him. There you go. 35 yards. He's still short of the 1,000 this season, but I imagine he's going to get the opportunity to break that in the remaining games. Final score, Shady Palms 4, Fire Chefs 1. Bok Tesla, player of the game, with a tackle for loss and a sack. Okay. Bredrick Lepan, and he did 72 passing yards, a touchdown, a deflection or 2, and an interception. That's the first time the Palms have beaten the Chefs. 9 times they have played. Okay, yeah. All right, who's next? Well, we bounce traditionally to the other side. Let's do Budget versus Picks Creek. Have we got many more to go? I've got a sore throat. No, you've got plenty more to go. Get on with it. All right, okay. Yeah, have a little drink. I've got this cat hair. Again, it's always cat hair. That flipping cat, he does my throat in. Oh. Yeah. What's happening? Picks Creek can start with the ball. It's Wolf Jerk. The Budget Roadies ownership on sabbatical at the moment, so the head coach is choosing their lineup week to week. But they were not on it this season anyway, so it's not going to change an awful lot. 1st and 10, and they get nowhere off that, but Wilf with a nice run. Comfortably taking the Miners towards the promised land. Tristram Lawnmower there with a 3-yard gain. Zelda Augments battering through tackles, picks up 7, gets the first down. Wilf can't get anywhere this time. Lawnmower throws it, and less said about that the better. It goes Augments, touchdown. Zelda Augments, good strong effort, resulting in the first score of the game. Beeman Hurricane, a nice run for the Roadies, has a first down. Harry Snowman making a catch, gets 8. His Snowman now with the ball, throws a short one for nothing. And on 3rd down, Hurricane, not this time you don't. Whiskers Camembert making a catch for the Miners, picks up 30 yards and a comfortable first down there. Tristram Lawnmower with the throw again, and it's Camembert once again making a catch, and they're down at about the 7. Augments, not a big mighty run this time. They overthrow Capsicum Disco, which is just well because Capsicum's on the other team. But that's the player who was stood there. Anyway, Budget back in possession again, but I got a 3rd and 8. Viscount Heat is struggling to make it past the line of scrimmage and is brought down. Lawnmower runs for nothing. Here's Augments. Good running from Zelda Augments, and that's a touchdown. 10th of the year. 2-0 Miners. Harry the Snowman with a solid piece of evasive running gets a 22-yard gain for budget. Beeman picks up another 4. His by-count heat does nothing useful. 3rd and 7. Snowman throws Disco with the catch and is tackled immediately. 31. I say immediately. First tackle attempt. Let's say that. All right, we just did. Yeah. And it's a fumble on the 6-yard line, and budget are denied as Pamela Mustard, who is having an all-star kind of season. Pamela Mustard may be in the running for the league MVP. Just saying. Just floating that out there. Certainly defensive MVP. Certainly defensive MVP. Justine Vanderpoel with a catch gets the Miners down to the 3-yard line, and Augments is in the end zone again. And it's 3-0. Just this side of the halfway line. Roy Talley coming up with a sack as Budget are unable to move the ball. Wolfgang's chucked 50 crowns in the bucket. Thank you, Wolfgang. The Toy Masters have opened the Drinks Factory and are celebrating the divisional win in the main hall of the factory. That's nice to hear. As Whiskers Camembert scores again for the Miners. Thank you, Wolfgang. Much appreciated. Harry the Snowman runs and makes another good gain, gains 14 yards. Hurricane throws. Capsicum's got a catch and gets 20 yards out of it. As we hit half-time and the Miners have a 4-point lead right now. Capsicum drops a ball. And again, I see. It's one of those. No, it's a Minotaur. Minotaurs should not be catching the ball. Running the ball, okay, I can probably go with that. Right? Because you could, put a bit of tape on the hoof and then they can carry it. But catching it shouldn't be allowed. Well, you've still got Georgie Cones to deal with later on. Yeah, I know. I'm not looking forward. I don't even know if he's in the lineup. I haven't looked. Augments running on a 2nd and goal. And that's a touchdown, and that's enough for me to activate we've seen everything we're going to see here. Hurricane with a good 32-yard catch. And then a good run. Beeman Hurricane proving to be adequate, at least, offensively. Defensively, no. He played for me once upon a time, Oh, yeah. I sold him in, season 2. Yeah. Harry Snowman, he was stolen off me last season. Flipping free agency. Anyway, Budget stall out again inside the 10-yard line, and the Miners are going back, but they can't convert on 3rd down. Tally comes up with another sack. Hurricane throws a really chancy ball there. And then on 3rd down, nothing happens. Wilfie Jerk now running away with the ball past the halfway line, 31-yard gain. Lawnmower chucks one. It's deflected by Hurricane. It goes Vanderpoel. Good grab and go. Gets 26. 2nd and 10. It's Camembert, who is down at the 4-yard line. Augments throws. Vanderpoel touchdown. 6-0. And there's another interception. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, it's not the happiest of days for the roadies. It's rather fortunate the owner's not here to see the roadies playing this poorly. Although there goes Capsicum. Oh, big whoop. What, turning it on when there's 13 plays left in the game? No, thanks for nothing, Disco. Yeah. Big flipping behooved fantasy. He dropped another ball. Yeah. I mean, it's one part bad pass, one part not catching it, right? Anyway, they got a touchdown, and it was Disco who did the do there. 3rd and 10, Zelda is stopped. There's 4 plays left. It is physically impossible for this game to be tied up. Last play of the game, and Wilf completes a pass. The final score, Picks Creek 6, Budget 1. Star of the game, Zelda Augments. Not that remarkable, really. Under 100 offensive yards, but 5 touchdowns. And that's your lot. Capsicum Disco, 115 receiving, 1 touchdown, and 17 tackles. Okay. Yeah, well, that very much keeps the Miners' aspirations alive and kicking. Yeah, I guess it does. Right, what have we got left? You got Edgislam Miggins. Is Forby back yet? No, not yet. Okay, we've done that one, done that one, done that one, done this one, done that one. Not done that one. That's the game of the week. In that case, we'll head over and we'll do BDP versus the Grunt Auto Group. Oh boy, yeah. In the history between these two games, Grunt have got my number. They've won more than I have, but I've got 2 Super Bowl rings and they haven't got any. So I'm I'm not sad. Yeah. Flip it. Oh, hold on. Georgie Cones. No, Georgie Cones is in the line. Okay. Larissa Tornado. It all depends on the lineup, right? You put Julio Lobster up against Gendrich Grippy. Interesting times. You put Dexter Hijack up against Larissa Tornado. Interesting times. You switch them over the other way, and it's going to be a bloodbath. Obviously, because both Grunt and I favour the blessed field, so it's a blessed game. I've no idea. Here goes Tiger, and it's complete on first down. Gendrich has got the catch. And he's injured on the first play by Ed Big Mother. Woohoo! Suck it, Grippy. But Barry Biceps has subbed in. That's so harsh. I can't believe it. Yeah, I know. 2nd and 12. Anyway, there's still a game going on. Larissa's made a nice catch. There's got a 3rd and 1. Tiger looking to throw. And Steve deflects it. All right, let's see if we can play any better. Steve throws the ball. It's complete to Daxter, who has a comfortable first down, 24 yards. Dark Mode Enya in the lineup today. Completes one out to Daxter. And that's a 23-yard gain. Here's Ross. Looks, waits, throws. Caught, but only for 8. Steve's in passing mode right now. Yeah. Barry Biceps has intercepted that one. Flipping it, Steve. Tiger throws, and it's caught by Barry. I mean, Gendrich is outstanding, but let's not lie. The Barry Biceps is a hell of a player as well. Tornado's going to get the first. Oh, it's not a touchdown. They've got a 1st and goal on the no-yard line, and Biceps has got the lead. Okay, Blood with the deflection. Steve's running the ball. Okay. Oh, he's going a bit as well. Lovely job, Steve. A 34-yard gain. Enya throws. Caught by Daxter for 4. Ross to Daxter again. And that's the coverage mismatch that's occurring right now. Julio's being covered by Tiger, but Steve punches it in for a touchdown. Steve Murray with extra stamina. You don't want that. No. And Julio comes up with a sack. Simple Simbill throws one. Barry's got a catch. And that's a 1st down after 17 yards. Tiger throws it. An 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. Alundra Blood completes the... yeah, Alundra Blood plays for Grunt now. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Ross with the deflection. 2nd and 10. Tiger completes that one to Tornado, who's got another 1st down. Alundra now looking to throw. And wide open is Barry Flaming Biceps, and he's in the end zone. 2-1. Enya makes a catch, gets 7. Here goes Steve. Go on, Steve. Go on, Steve. Go on, Steve. Steve. 34-yard game for Steve Murray. Dark Mode throws it. It's deflected by Tiger. Shut up, Jeff. It's my game. Simple Simbill has a deflection. And on 3rd down, we're stopped. And that's the end of that then. So Grunt have got the ball back. And we now need to somehow figure out how to do it. Because our season's in flipping jeopardy. If we can't figure out how to stop these clowns, we might even miss... Hold on, Ed's just recovered a fumble. Ed, he's having a good boy game. Ed Big Mother. Steve looks to throw, and it's complete to Julio Lobster, who's got involved and got a touchdown. Okay, all right. Yeah. I mean, even a draw doesn't do us any good. We really need to win, because we're not there yet insofar as having a playoff position of the wild card variety. Simbill completes for 19. That's another good pass. Barry's got it again. Ross is doing coverage, you see. He's got technical skill in terms of providing coverage, as Ross Puke. Has he got actual skill? He's not got what you might call athletic attributes, as Barry Biceps gets his 3rd touchdown of the game. I see Barry's going like, I'm gonna be trouble. Steve runs for 8. It's 1st and 10. Dark Mode throws one away. Cat hair, sorry. Fluffing around all over the joint. Georgie Cones comes up with a sack. Steve's running it, but he's out of steam early on, and we're stopped again. Tiger is once again moving the ball. He gets nothing off that one. Alundra throws. It's caught by Larissa. Even Daxter is being outclassed in that coverage battle. Simbill throws a 14-yarder. Tiger completes for nothing. It's 2nd and 10. Ross gets a deflection. 3rd and 10. We need the stop. It's intercepted by Daxter, who's shown up. Well done, Dax. Good job. Okay. All right. Yeah. Ross throws one away. Wide throw it away, Ross. Stand firm, mate. Try and make a play. Dark mode on 3rd and 10. She's not going to get there. No. No. And she's supposed to throw the ball anyway. What are we doing with this dark mode Enya running the ball? That's not her move. No. Simbil on a 1st and 10 completes for 6. Tiger is sacked by Diego ASMR. And that's a 1st down. Larissa Tornado making the catch. Daxter with the deflection. Here's Tiger. Nice run from Tiger, but he only gets 5. 3rd and 4, Blood. Good completion. Larissa Tornado making it happen. Gets 17 yards. Simbil completes to Biceps, and he's going to go again. No, he's not. He's down at the goal line, but they'll get in here. There you go. Flipping heck, Jeff. How are you shedding so much hair? Dark mode Enya with the catch. She's going to get some good yardage, but BDP now trailing by 2. Georgie Cones tackling Steve Morrie for a loss. Oh, the humanity. Ross throws, and it's a Daxter 1st down. But right now, the battle of the Colossi here is very much going in the favour of the Grunt Auto group. Julio gets another 1st down. And obviously it's not over as Daxter gets in. It's 4-3, but we need a stop. And so far, we haven't looked like we're going to do that. You've had an interception. Yeah, all right. Hold the front page. Barry Ruddy Biceps has shrugged Ross Puke off again. Yeah, well, I mean, Barry's on all kinds of uppers at this point. Yeah, unless you can force a fumble out of him, but I don't think that's going to happen. Larissa to the end zone, touchdown. Grunt up 5-3. Ross has the pass deflected by Tornado. Steve throws it, and wide opens Julio Lobster, who has no one for a million miles in any direction. That's an 80-yard Julio Lobster touchdown, his 30th of the year. Simple Simbil has... everyone's just stopped doing coverage now. And yeah, and so the chips are going to fall where they may, but Grunt have the ball and the lead, and there are but 14 plays remaining in the game. Tiger with a nice... Tiger demonstrates... Hold on, there's an injury there. That's one of mine. Dark mode Enya has been injured by Tiger Styles. Emmental helmet has come on instead. I'm trying to develop Enya, but every time I play her, she gets injured. And the only time I play her is when I think Emmental is too flimsy to play. It's over. It's over. It's over. Yeah, Grunt are going to win this. Yep, they got this one locked in. 7 plays left. Grunt are up 6-4, and BDP's defense against the pass, where we are traditionally awful, is continuing to be awful. Yeah. And what else can I do with Ross? Not a lot. I mean, you've got to have him. He's the best passer in the league. But, yeah, no, it's, I mean, I don't know, answers on the back of a postcard. And that's 1 play left in the game. Ross is going to throw it. It's gone to Daxter. And in the Daxter versus Larissa showdown, Larissa very much having the upper hand. Final score, Grunt Auto Group 7, Bulldozer Power 4. Player of the game, Tiger Styles, 226 passing, 4 touchdowns, 1 tackle for loss, 3 pass deflections and an injury inflicted. Big Steve got the player of the game for BDP, 144 passing, another 100 on the ground, 3 touchdowns, only 10 tackles though, and no sacks. If it's no sacks, is it really Big Steve? I'm going to feed this cat. Come on, you asshole, come on. Oh, I swear you are shedding fur up my nose deliberately. No, absolutely. When Grippy went down early, GG, indeed, good game. No complaints. I have no argument about the result. You have engineered a team to win the bowl, and I think this season you just might have it. Unless you get really unlucky in the playoffs, I somehow make it through the wild cards. Then, you know, there will be revenge. Either way, let's flip it back up the other end. Done, 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 done. Not done. Stegonauts versus Cheerio Incorporated. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to expunge a little bit of hair from the department. It's all over the microphone. I use the big spiky brush on him at least 3 times a week to make sure that he's not shedding all over the place. But right now, he's shedding like a weasel. And given that it's coming up on the cold season, you'd think he'd be trying to retain it. His system's poorly wired, clearly. Right, Steganauts versus Cheerio Inc. And it's Alan Twerp who will be showing us his special plays in a blessed game. Move the cursor. What's the matter with you? You've got no discipline. Right, Rosemary busted on 3rd and 9, and it's deflected. Larry Splendid on 1st down, completes one out to Helmet Cenobite for 21 yards. Ryan McNeese looks, throws, deflected. Ulysses Failure on 2nd down, and that gets only 4 yards. Splendid. And in the end zone is Barry Science, and he has a touchdown. Okay, Centrifuge chucks one out. It's Luther Pendragon with the catch. Barry brings him down, but that's a 26-yard 1st down. Hakan Mitroglou there, bringing down the tackle. Making the tackle, bringing them down the player with the tackle. Rosemary busted, throws it, is caught by Pendragon. And that's a 36-yard gain. Cheerio looking quite lively right now. Alan the Twerp picks up only 1 yard. Centrifuge is sacked by Marsupial. 3rd and goal. To the end zone, Jane Calypso getting a 5th career touchdown. McNeese runs it on 1st down. This is not something you see from him very often. Flipping heck. Ryan McNeese has been eating his Weetabix and he picks up 37 yards on the run. Failure gets nothing, and he's an orc. That's just the wrong way around. Cenobite with a nice catch, and Steganauts are immediately threatening to score again, and score again. Cenobite to the end zone. Pendragon with a nice catch. It's Pugil Arachnophone who drags him down. Centrifuge with another run, picks up 12. Here's Busted. Looks, throws, complete to Centrifuge, who for a human is proving to be decidedly elusive at bringing down. Centrifuge now throwing the ball. It's deflected by Baz Science. Busted does not get the 1st down, and we're back to the Steganauts again. Failure easily breaking out of trouble and into the opposing half of the field. A 54-yard gain. He won't mind that. No, he probably won't. McNeese with another good run gets 7. Failure to the outside of the line, keeps the ball for himself and picks up 10. Larry Splendid throwing for a whole yard, all on himself, like a special boy. 3-1 is the score. Steganauts scored again. Cenobite's in. Twerp throws for a 24-yard gain. Mitroglou tackles the ball carrier for a loss there. Busted with a 12-yard completion. Alan Twerp runs for 3. There's Centrifuge picking up another 4. 3rd and 2. Busted throws. Pendragon to the end zone. And Cheerio get 1 back. Okay. But there goes Cenobite again. Is this basically both teams yeeting it as far as they can down the field? It certainly looks that way right now. Not hot on defence in this game. Splendid on a 2nd and 7 decides to run the ball, and he picks up 4 of them. 3rd and 3. Barry Science with the catch. And touchdown Steganauts. 4-2, and we're just coming up on half-time momentarily. Cheerio with a tricky 3rd down, and they completely failed to convert it. Splendid throws a short one, but it wasn't worth the effort. McNeese, and he's rolling again. Yeah, I know, another 11 yards. He's got 4 carries for 71 in this game. That's not what you expect to see from a Celestial. No, it's not. Ryan McNeese throws to Larry Splendid on 3rd and 12, and it comes up just short. Cheerio taking back over, and we're now into the second half. Cheerio really needed to step up the numbers if they're going to remain able to get points from this game, I suppose. Their season is arguably done and dusted, but I mean, you know, we like people to believe that there's still some hope. This is a fantastic run from Ulysses Failure, who gets a 38-yard rushing touchdown, his 19th in his career, as Jane Calypso makes a nice catch on 1st down for Cheerio, picking up 36. Pendragon makes a 6-yard gain, and then Pendragon gets the next catch as well, and he's down at the 7-yard line. Twerp to the end zone, deflected by Cenobite. Centrifuge sacked by Failure. 3rd and goal. Rosemary busted. Gets it to Pendragon, and that's his second of the game. 5-3 now the score. 1/3 of plays remaining. McNeese throws... throws to Failure, and he gets a good gain off the catch with 24. Failure then throws to Barry Science. He evades one. He can't do them both, though, and that's 48 yards, and there's the touchdown. 6-3. Okay, yeah. No, Cheerio are not necessarily done. No. But right now, the Steganauts are the better looking and the better scoring of the two teams, and with the 3-point lead and the turnover there, we can advance the game at high speed. Cenobite easily breaking a tackle, gets down to the 11. Failure runs it, and he's in. Second of the game for Ulysses. Failure. Steganauts 7, Cheerio 3, and the pass defence for the Steganauts is so far coming up with gold as Cenobite gets in again. Oh dear. Yeah, I know. Someone has opened a bucket of scoring all over this game. Do you open a bucket of scoring? You do in this game. 3rd and 3, sack from Hatkan Mitroglou, and once again the Steganauts have the ball back, but on 3rd down they can't convert it. 13 plays remaining, 5-point difference in this one. Cheerio don't look bad, but they were out-defended as Cenobite picks off the pass and runs it a very long way back in the opposite direction. Larry Splendid picking up a bit on the ground. McNeese can't do anything this time, but Failure has the first down and the touchdown. And right now, this is looking like biggest score of the week, offensively at least. Hold on, there's an injury. Helmet Cenobite's got himself injured by Rosemary Busted, bringing Stella Mockery in to round out the game, which is beautiful. And Stella gets a catch right at the end there. Final score, Steganauts 9, Cheerio 3. Helmet Cenobite, player of the game with 98 fan points, is currently leading in terms of who's going to be player of the week. 190 receiving, 3 touchdowns, 5 deflections and an interception. Troy Oktoberfest for Cheerio Incorporated got 2 sacks and 40 pancakes. There you go. There we are. There we go. Yeah. All right. That's good news for the Steganauts. It is good news for the Steganauts. Right. We have remaining this dumpster fire down here. It's not a dumpster fire. The Pirates are still very much a viable team this season. Okay. And then Game of the Week. Yeah. And then the Blood Pit Ergmellenflex game. Right. In which case, is 4B back? Because if he's not, he's just going to have to watch this one back. We waited as long as we could. But there you go. Right, Edgeslum up against the Port Miggins Pirates. The Pirates playing pretty well this season. Edgeslum clinging to their we're going to try and kill everybody game plan that so far has not paid off brilliantly. But in this one, it is a blessed game. It will be the Pirates who start with the ball. Angie Railroad is first up. And a nice piece of straight ahead running gets her 10 yards. Tippitude Williams picks up another 4. Is Anthony Go on 2nd and 6? He throws to the sideline. Dougie Conglomerate. That was Angie Railroad there, coming in and absolutely smacking a tackler around to give Doug a bit more of a running lane. Doug there returning the favour, blocking for Angie. This is good teamwork. Anthony goes in the end zone, but Doug Conglomerate has been injured by Muluab Verbose. Celia Emphysema is now in the lineup for the Pirates. Oh, boy. The Pirates have the ball back. What happened? Was it a 3 and out? Was it a turnover? It didn't make the turnover noise, or if it did, I didn't hear it. Either way, it's probably a 3 and out. Anyway, Emphysema is into the end zone for a touchdown, and it's 2-0. Swiss Legume catches a 19-yarder for Edgeslum. Muluab now breaking free of the first tackle, gets a 43-yard gain. Kaz de Mug throws to Verbose, who has the touchdown, and because it's a blessed field, you know, all of that stuff. Yeah. Tippitude gets a first down for the Pirates. Anthony Go looks, waits, runs a bit, gets a yard. Railroad is sacked by Tarquin Bangfish. Here's Tippitude, he throws it. Angie's got the catch and the first down. And is still going. And gets 40 yards. Go rounds the side of the line. Good blocking from the team. And that's an Anthony Go 12-yard first time. Railroad through the middle of the line, fumbles the ball, and it's Swiss Legume with the recapture. Paratools comes up with a sack. An attempted late pass, don't know exactly what happened there, but the Edgeslum offense accomplished precisely nothing. Railroad gains 9. Here's Williams. Williams throws. It's caught by Emphysema. Touchdown. Comes off the bench, gets 2 touchdowns in the game. You can't say better than that. Verbose catches a 41-yarder from bike breaker Billy. Kaz the Mug there going for 12. And Edgeslum are looking solid on their return with the ball. Hello, we're returning with the ball. Oh, thank you very much. Where are you returning it to? Your end zone. Well, not on this drive, you're not, because you've just ended your drive. Good, thank you. That little tableau was brought to you in association with Wilson, purveyors of fine footballs and other sporting paraphernalia. Olympia Swiss Lagoon with a catch for Edgeslum, breaks a tackle and is in the end zone, and it's 3-2. The marching band pulling back 1 as Gus the Hitman Resume comes up with a sack. But on 3rd and 13, Bismarck Heath getting the catch keeps the Pirates rolling in the right direction. Tippitude. He's thrown one, and Bismarck Heath has got the catch again. Andy breaks a tackle, but just the one. He's not greedy. 35-yard gain, though. And Heath is continuing to get involved. It's almost like they've just realised he's on the field. They go, where's Doug? But where's Doug, though? We've got Bismarck. Oh, Buzzmark. There you are. 3rd and 12, Kaz the Mug running for Edgeslum. He's got the first down. It's a 16-yard gain. Bike Breaker completely misthrows that one. Here's the Surgeon. He's completed it to Mulawab, and Mulawab has already scored a couple in this game, and so could be on the verge of it. Yep. Surgeon throws one away, and it is 2nd and 4 as we hit half time. 3rd and 10 now. Surgeon General with the ball is sacked by Four-Fingered Owls. And the Pirates have got it back again. They've got a 2-point lead right now. They could have more than that if they score again. Insightful. Angie waits for it. Gives up on passing the ball and advances it 7. Tippitude on a 3rd and 2. Completes the ball to Bismarck Heath. Mulawab couldn't keep hold of him initially and has to have a second swing at making a tackle. Celia makes another catch, getting them down inside the 10-yard line, and Angie's into the end zone. And it's 5-2. Edgeslum now on the back foot. Going up the field, Olympia Swiss Legume picks up 28. A sack from Mikey Powertools. That's his 3rd of the game. Bad throw. And on 3rd and 14, Billy is sacked by the Owls. And that opens us up to advance things at a more accelerated pace. Heath with another nice catch. He's got 7 for 165 in this game. This could be Bismarck Heath's best ever appearance. You never know. I don't know. I don't know what it does. I don't recall him having a brilliant appearance before. Touchdown Pirates. But he's certainly playing well in this one. Yeah. Kaz gets a 5-yarder. You know what stats I'd like? I'd like the career stats for players. You could probably make it happen. That's a lot of work, that one, though, because I have to unpick the accursed game summary. You could still make it work. Angie, on the run for the Pirates, makes it 7-2. 21 plays left in the game. Edgeslum may bring the violence, but they don't bring the scoring. 26-yard gain there off the pass from the Surgeon General as Kaz the Mug runs for 2. A sack comes in from Harriet Reflux. And there's a deflection, and the Pirates have the ball back once more. Angie running it yet further, a 30-yard gain. There goes Celia, and she's in the end zone. Good gracious me. Yeah. I mean, it's not that Edgeslum can't move the ball. It's just that they move it, stop, and fizzle. They fizzle. This result puts extra pressure on BDP. It probably does. I mean, we're already one short. Bismarck Heath has got himself injured by Mbuluab Verbose. Yeah, that's on me, probably. Yeah, sorry about that. But he only had 17 durability coming into the game. What do you want from me? It's not like he was like, oh, yeah, no, he's going to be well flipping robust. Quite the opposite, in fact. Not even slightly robust. Last play of the game, and it's deflected. Final score, Port Miggins, 8. Edgeslum 3. Star of the game is Mulawab with 182 receiving, 2 touchdowns, 18 tackles, makes him number 1 right now, I believe, and 2 injuries inflicted. Dirty. Celia Emphysema is player of the game for the Pirates. Started on the bench. Gets player of the game. 143 receiving, 3 touchdowns, 3 deflections. Good times. Yeah, very good times. Right, penultimate game, and it's Blood Pit taking on Erg Melonflex in the battle for whatever division they're both in. If Blood Pit win this one, Erg Melonflex can probably kiss the postseason goodbye, if they haven't already. They might be able to be waving to it, sadly, through the window right now, but I mean, it's hard to say for sure. Blood Pit look good. Are they good? Yes. Good. Charles Monkey Cage, he improved last week, but he's still not, he's top tier, but he's not toppest of tiers. He's not Chris Biscuit. It's foggy. Oh, God. All right, drab game incoming. Oh, no, hold on. Flapjack's in the game. Well, it makes a change for Flapjack to actually be playing. Usually they leave him at home in case he gets hurt. But the whole point of having a good player is to play him so you win games. And that's Erg Melonflex's first drive all stalled out there. Disneyland looks to throw. Completes one out to Ramiro. Pleasure Dome has Blood Pit move a 31-yard gain. That's 66 catches for Pleasure Dome in his career. Yeah. Anyway, that's end of Blood Pit's drive. Here goes Flapjack again. Only 8 yards on the carry. Flapjack is unstoppable if he gets that first block, but if he doesn't, he isn't. Right. Clacton gets sacked by Sven Ikea. Marky Disneyland. And that one's deflected by Flash Bandit, 3rd and 12. And Anthony Pringles has got himself injured by victim rebar. Gretel Baguette Fancy has subbed in for the bouncers, as Flapjack actually got a block that time and ran for 32 yards. Show Pony gets nothing. There goes Flapjack again. Oh, he's receiving. Oh, well, that'll work. Yeah, a 28-yard gain on the reception. Flapjack trying to run it, gets nowhere because he can't break a tackle from someone who can tackle. Anyway, Flash Bandit, end zone. Erg Melonflex after 20 plays, break the deadlock, take the lead. Which is a bit like, save the cheerleader, save the world. 3rd and 6, Blood Pit. Clacton looking to throw. And he only gets 1 yard on the attempted, whatever it's called, scramble. There you go. I know. We're changing hands back and forth again. To me, it looks like Blood Pit have decided to play their standard offensive lineup despite the fog. And at the moment, it is not quite working for them because no one can see. Disneyland there, overthrown all the receivers. Baguette Fancy can't get anywhere on it. Whereas Erg Melonflex have brought their ground game. And that's why they have the lead right now, as Flapjack makes another 15-yard first down. Show Pony picks up nothing, but he'll have a big run in this game as long as he doesn't get killed. Flapjack on 3rd and 10 throws the ball to Bjorn Show Pony, who has the first down. Here's Bjorn with the ball. He's going to try and throw it. Well, it's complete to Flash Bandit, but you've got Flash Bandit. Okay. Julius runs for 5. Flapjack picks up nothing. It's 3rd and goal. Bjorn. That was not his play. No. Okay, Clacton starting from within the end zone. Can't get rid of it. Mark picks up 3 yards. And on 3rd down, they're stuffed once again. Erg Melonflex with another opportunity to advance the score. Flash makes a catch, but it's only worth 7 yards. 3rd and 4, Julius Hardware. And he's got the first down. He took his time thinking about it, though. I mean, that would have had all of the Chroniclers fans there just kind of going, just run, just run, just run, just run, just run. Julius manages to get the first down and the touchdown. Erg Melonflex now up 2-0 as we hit half-time. An Erg Melonflex win here throws quite a few things into disarray in bad company, which is going to be interesting to see. 2nd and 8, Show Pony doesn't get anything off that one. It's not Show Pony, it's that other guy. Baguette Fancy. Right, yeah. Hold on, Clacton's just made an interception, but that's what you get when one of the league's best runners decides to try throwing the ball. Talk to Steve if you want to know what happens when the league's best runner tries to throw the ball. Yeah, he throws interceptions. That's what it is. just chucking up bricks. Flapjack throws that one away. Here's Show Pony, and he's thrown that one away as well. And here's Hardware. He's going to try and throw it as well, and he throws it away. What's the matter with you people? There goes Rocky Melons, and he's brought Blood Pit straight back into the game. It's now 2-1. If Lesserg Melonflex can, you know, get themselves moving again, and this is a great run from Flapjack. That's a 37-yard gain. Show Pony, sacked by Mark Disneyland. There goes Hardware. He doesn't get very much. Flapjack, he ran the hard way on that one and paid the price as a result, and that's the end of the drive. Show Pony just got a sack. It's disgusting, but it happened as Flapjack makes an interception, and he's got just enough of a lead to take it to the house. A pick 6 from Flapjack Nope. What? I know. Sven comes up with a sack. It's 3rd and 17, but Gretel's going to get there because everyone was on the wrong side of the field. A 27-yard gain. Bad pass, but it's completed anyway, and Gretel's got the momentum and picks up 43. Blood Pit desperately trying to get back into this one, and it's Melons in the end zone again. Flappo, he's running it. Oh, look at him go. Yeah, you see, you give him some support, and Nope is very difficult to bring down. That's a 46-yard run from Flapjack Nope, but there's a sack, and then a sack, and Flapjack now has a 3rd and 14, and he's going to try and pass it. And it doesn't work. Yeah. And all of a sudden, Blood Pit had the opportunity to steal this one. Baguette Fancy on 2nd and 14. Picks up a few yards. It's 3rd and 10. Clacton throws, but it's a terrible throw. Bad choice. Bad choice. Flapjack completes a pass out to Bandit, who's down at the 12, 13-yard line. Show Pony to the end zone. It's intercepted in the end zone by Clacton Express. Oh, mercy me. Will we not get a clear answer as who's going to win this one? Not until the final cuckoo has blown its ocarina of time. Rocky Melons picks up another 40 yards. Rocky's having a good game when he actually gets the pass thrown to him. Clacton to the end zone, and there's the tying score. Flapjack throws a short one. There's 12 plays left. It's all square right now. Bjorn, good run from Bjorn. He gets 10 yards on that one, and it's a 1st down. Hardware throws one away. Flapjack is running it. He's had to work already. Has he got? Yes, he has. He's got the 1st down. He's still got the 1st down. He's got more than a 1st down now. Great run, 44 yards. He's got leaked yards this season. Ah, that's sick. Victim Rebar making a catch. Who? Apparently he's been a receiver for the entire game, but I don't see it. Anyway, 2nd and goal. There's 5 plays left. This is not the time for colour commentary. Flapjack must go now. Does. Touchdown. Erg Melonflex take the lead with 3 plays left. Clacton throws it. It's deflected by Flash. Disneyland leads a long play, and Rocky's got the catch, but he's not going to get very far. Last play of the game, and Gretel is running it. Well, it makes a change for someone to run it on the last play of the game and actually get somewhere. But Erg Melonflex with an upset in this one. A 4-3 victory. Flapjack Nope, not star of the game. Oh, in that case, I'll talk about him second. Clacton Express's star of the game with 68 fan points. 184 passing. Okay, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Flapjack, on the other hand, 198 rushing, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Yeah. If you trade Flash Bandit for another kick-ass blocker, Flapjack's going to get 20, 30 yards every time he gets the ball. But you'll have lost Flash Bandit, who is the best ball hawk in the league. Tricky. Okay, maybe Ramiro. Yeah, it's a toss-up between those two. Right, last game of the week. Should slap. Colonel Space Agency up against the Failurewood Hills. No introductions needed. You know the names. You know the characters. Let's see the action. And it's a blessed game as well. Oh, good stuff. They aim to entertain. Pretend Honey Bear for Failurewood Hills is going to start. And it's an 8-yard gain. Tim Vanken throws one. Turn Rock hands with the deflection. Fry, who's passing the ball, completes it to Justice Lemon. 1st down, Failurewood. Honey Bear goes to a la carte. Who gets 48 yards and is brought down at the 12. 1st down Gets them 1 yard to go to the end zone. Thrown away on first down. Honey Bear to the end zone. Justice Lemon touchdown. Okay, Bill Saturno with a hell of a run. Flipping Bill Saturno. He's a bit quick, isn't he? He is a bit quick. That's a 54-yard run from Bill Saturno. Raz McClintock to Koff Zerma touchdown. Flaming Nora. Yeah, I know. All right, 1-1. Vanken throws. It's a catch. It's another first down. Shade Darkcave there coming up with a sack. Santino comes up with a sack. But then it's completed to a la carte once again. And that's the 39-yard first down. Exorcism has space to run and does. Gets an 11-yard gain and it's a first. And then we're in the end zone. Justice Lemon's second touchdown of the game. Zerma now making a catch for the Colonel Space Agency. He is outpacing the defenders. 56 yards gained. McClintock throws it. Lemon with the deflection. Charlie Choo Choo now running the ball. Oh no, if he gets it, you don't want Choo Choo powering up his flipping stamina. It's 2-2. There goes a la carte back the other way. Saturno makes a tackle, but that's 36 yards gained. There goes Lemon. Another 30-odd yard there. Oh, good reversing there. Urknot Blabber for Failurewood has been injured by Santino Bananas, but I brought in Vicky Flamboyant, who we've seen plenty of, and we know she's pretty capable. But we've got to stop there. KSA was stopped by Failurewood, who immediately punished that and score again. It's now Failurewood 4, KSA 2. Zerma breaking a load of tackles. Gets a 65-yard go. Tim Vanken is dead! That's huge. Oh, boy. Tim Vanken is done. It's over. Crikey. Now, I routinely say that Ross Puke is the best passer in the game. He's got the most yards this season, and he's right up there. But there's one player who had better passing. It's Tim Vanken. I tried to sign him a couple of seasons ago, and he's dead now. And KSA just equalised. Flippin' heck. Oh, you wanted a game. You've got one. Here's a game that you've got, and here it is. Daisy Mango is now in the lineup for Failurewood, and their offense has stalled. As KSA start piling it on, Zerma rolling back in the opposite direction picks up 55 yards. McClintock sacked by Vicky Flamboyant. Charlie Choo Choo runs for 2 yards. Saturno to the end zone, dropped by McClintock, and that's a goal line defence. Okay, Fry on a 2nd and 10 completes a short pass, but it wasn't worth it. Mango tries to run it, can only get 2 yards. KSA attacking again. Saturno throws for nothing. McClintock to Saturno. Who gets the first down? Here's Choo Choo. And he's got an open lane to the end zone, and the Colonel Space Agency have scored once more, but there goes Julio a la carte. He breaks a tackle from Saturno. He's going to get down to about the 20. That's a 58-yard gain. 6 catches for 223. Not flipping bad. Mango with the ball. It's only half time. Yeah, a la carte touchdown. Crikey, 5-5. Okay, there goes Choo Choo. Yeah. He only needs about 6 or 7 people to tackle him before he goes down. Justice Lemon's been injured by Koff Zerma. And KSA are now surely favourites to win this one. I mean, you would say they were possibly favourites to win it before the game started. But now it's not even close. Choo Choo runs it for 27. And Saturno tries to punch it in, can't quite get there. McClintock throws it to the back of the end zone, and Zerma's got the touchdown. A la carte is trotting it back the other way. He's not given up yet. No. 2nd and 11. Fry can't get anywhere. 3rd and 10. Honey Bear throws, but there's nothing to throw it to. With Lemon out of the picture as well, it's a la carte, or go and choose something else. Prefix, I think, is the answer you're asking. Daisy Mango's been injured. Emmanuel Withercone is now getting to play for Failurewoods. I can't see that helping. No. Honey Bear throws it. It's deflected by Hands. Flamboyant throws. Is caught by Phantom of Fanta. Oh, yeah, they're playing now as well. Fry is sacked by Olga Delirium. Is Honey Bear throws. It's caught by Fry, and that's a first down. Total score right now is KSA 7, Failurewood 5, as Fry gets nothing on the ground. 3rd and 9, Honey Bear. And that's a catch, but it's not long enough. Saturno is deflected by Mafanta. Then there's a catch from Zerma, who's still breaking tackles, but that's what an unholy amount of stamina will do for you. And that's a 55-yard gain. Choo Choo can get only 2 yards. And then Zerma's got another catch. And that's going to be, down at the 1-yard line. McClintock in the end zone. 8-5 is the score. And it's all gone horribly wrong for Failure Hills. And more than that, this is not a brutal lineup. This is their standard lineup. It might be quite brutal anyway. Anyway, a fumble from Rock Hands. Amanda Pickles been injured by Raz McClintock. Irish Joe Shock now in the lineup for Failure Hills. The away team are just wailing on Failurewood right now, who are trailing by 3-2, but they've got to turn on. They've got to turn on some defense, which they're doing right now. It's 3rd and 10. They've got to stop Charlie Choo Choo before he... No, never mind. Yeah. He might fumble it, though. He's got rubbish carrying. His hands. Poor hands, Charlie Choo Choo. I don't think they've got enough time left. We're talking about a la carte will do 50 yards a catch without breaking a sweat. Yeah, well, they've got to take the ball off them first, and they're not going to do that. Saturno, another nice run. He's going for the end zone. He's got it, and that's ball game. 9-6 is the score. We might get a consolation score from Failurewood, as Julio is now pushing for 300 yards receiving in this one. Exorcism throws. Julio's got his 300. Well, that's nice. Yeah, it is. 4 plays left. Flamboyant throws. A la carte with another catch. And he's down at the 2. Exorcism will run it in. Okay. Final score is going to be 9-7. It's going to be 9-7. 1,300-yard game. KSA coming away with that one. Player of the game, Koff Zerma, 94 fantasy points, 323 receiving, 4 touchdowns, a sack and an injury. Julio a la carte for Failurewood Hills, 81 fan points, 351 receiving, 3 touchdowns, a sack and a pass deflection. Well, I mean, it lived up to the hype. It was going to be a good game, and it was a good game, and we lost Tim Vanken. That's massive. Massive. It's that time again. The Chefs can place a bounty against Shady Palms. The choices: Denial, Saddlebag, Bork, Tesla, Jarvis, Judd. Well, Judd's a young, upstanding player who's going to be around for a while and will be problematic in the division. I don't know. Caldo? Yeah, there you are. Good man. What have we got? Reject? Yeah, that's fair. I probably would have done the same. At the Toy Masters, Coach Medium Yerzy would like the team to help with a local disaster. If the team help out, you gain 2 appeal, but your team loses 10% durability in the next game. If you reject it, you lose an appeal. What's it going to be, Wolfgang? What's it going to be? Ooh, what's it going to be? We wait for the sage to decide the important of... Wolfgang, you still here? Wolfgang. Thank you. Yeah, the second you hear me start to say, you're rejecting that as well. Oh, gracious. Keep the players alive, huh? Picks Creek Miners' Simone Downscope is not going to play unless she gets a pay rise. Okay, tricky. Are we keeping Simone or are we yeeting Simone? I mean, is she any good? Well, let's have a look. 75 speed, 70 dodge. That's pretty good. 6 experience, so still relatively young. Halfway decent stamina. Can she defend? Looks like a basket, so probably not. Don't know. Have we got any word from the Miners vis-a-vis what they want to do with young Simone here? Otherwise, I'm going to have to try and find the thread. No, generator. Generator's here. Keep. Thank you, generator. Sorry, I was too busy scrolling. I didn't see. Keep. Yeah, would do too. Here we go. This is what we got. This is what we've got and what we're looking at. In the training, Mongolia's Stein Henryberg has improved, but only moderately. Melonflex have trained once again. Hacks. Roman Squats this time has improved. Mongolia, a second piece of training for Mongolia. Dookie Thesis has gained up to 54 starter rating now. BDP's Emmental Helmet. Okay. Yeah, he really wants the job away from dark mode, Enya. And Steve Satan at the Vuvu Boys has also improved, but none of these are starters. So nobody get too excited. At Edge Islam, Lucy Legbiter has improved the team's appeal by being lovely and not biting anyone's legs this week. At the Toy Master, meanwhile, Terrapin Gonzo has upset everyone. So that 1 point of appeal that you lost already is now 2 points of appeal. Well done. And that's probably because you ignored the local disaster, you monster. The Fire Chef's locker room is in good spirits. Fritz Beermat has improved everybody's mood by 2. Goodness me. Yeah. And anybody else? Mongolia Sea Raiders Vera Contagion, oh crikey, has helped Paul Dagger improve. He was already good, I know. He's now gone up from a 77 rating to an 80, and the team appeal has improved to 49. The Sea Raiders are coming back. Not this season, but they are coming back. Team of the week. For past deflections, Flash Bandit got 6 at Erg Melonflex. Raj Firewall at Lingo Blend not only got 4 tackles for loss, he also got 5 sacks. Good gracious, well played. Bingo Hazmat made 2 interceptions for the Medics, while Emil Dada picked up 18 tackles at the Marsupials. Raj Firewall, Defensive Player of the Week. Woohoo! On the offensive side of things, Chaz Contraband for the Bumson Medics got 74 pancakes. Receiving yards was Exponential Tyrone at the Nomads. Rushing, it was Davy Onions at Stardozer with 222. Pass yards, Pretend Honey Bear for Failurewood Hills with 379, but it was Tyrone's 440 that got him the most yards this week and the Offensive Player of the Week. Not mentioned either way, though, is the overall Player of the Week, Helmet Cenobite at the Steganauts with 98 fan points. Two-way player takes it from all of these one-way scum. Next week, it looks like more of the same. Yeah, it's the revenge games next week. Yeah, revenge games next week, everybody. So the same games, flip the other way around. Oh, boy. Yeah, here are the standings in the Smooth Division. There are now 15 points remaining. Grazer Ridge have won the division and will see you in the playoffs. Well done to them. In the Zesty, Volcamoose have won the division and will see you in the playoffs. The Toy Masters have won the division and will see you in the playoffs. And Battle Plan still wide open. Yep. Erg Melonflex could still win the Battle Plan division. There it is. In the Bombastic, Grunt lead the way, but they're not secure just yet. BDP could kill all of their players next week, and that would be lovely. In the Wood Chipper, Colonel Space Agency are not out of the woods yet. Failurewood could come back with vengeance in mind next week and still do it all. In the Whoop Whoop division, Sports Ball have not won it yet. The Marsupials could come back next week and change it all back up again. And in the reduced division, the Nomads have not locked it up yet. So Bad Company, you've got leading teams running away with it, whereas Fail Brigade, flipping, it's still all in play with 3 games to go. Woohoo! I've been Colonel Failure, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. There is a slim chance that next week might be postponed because I'll be in Tokyo. I'll let you know if that happens. So keep your eye on the thing where I tell you things. Okay? If I'm not in Tokyo, then we'll carry on as normal, won't we? All right. Thanks very much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Cheerio. Tim Vankin. Flippin' heck. I still wanted to sign him.